Okay, we got a few people watching. Say hello. Let's see if we got anybody here. And we'll get started. Come on. Are you there, or have you just left it on? I'm going to start anyway. Fuck it. I ain't got time for this shit. So what we're looking at here is one of the biggest goofballs on YouTube. So we're going to go through this. He's sat for 5 hours. No word of a lie. Mischief and all the goofballs say my videos are too long, blah, blah, blah. That man's literally sat here for 5 hours discussing Starfield and whether it's woke or not. We ain't going to do the full 5 hours. I can tell you that for now. Unreal. Right, I did test the sound on another video. Any issues with the sound, let me know. Yeah, we got 6 in here. Say hello, people. Let me know you're out there. Let me know how good the sound is. You've not missed anything. We're about to go through this video.
Now that I'm streaming this and on Discord, we'll see what kind of people we get in here. It's going to be fun, though.
Starfield is woke now, apparently.
I watched one of...
I wanted to say about that first. Cognitive dissonance. Cognitive dissonance is a discomfort a person feels when their behavior does not align with their values or beliefs. Okay, so how does that apply to this in any way, shape, or form? You tell me. I don't think Ant-Man even knows what it means because it doesn't fit into any category here.
Jeremy's videos, I thought it was decent, but the thing is that all the people calling Starfield woke, you can predict exactly what they're going to say.
Well,
I'm going
to assume that they're going to explain to you that the things in the game are woke, right? So, of course, you're going to predict what they're going to say because they're going to explain to you that the game is woke. That's what they're going to do. They're going to use examples from the game. So, of course, they're all going to sound the same and you're going to be able to predict what they're going to say because they're all going to have opinions on certain things in the game that are actually in the game by fact. So, of course, you can predict what they're going to say because it's factual information. What a donut, man.
We're going to witness that. You know exactly what they're going to say, and they all kind of speak from the same playbook, right? You'll see.
What, you mean they all say the truth, that it's woke? They say that things in the game that are in the game are woke? What's that all about? They all say the same things. Okay.
So there was a clip. Let me see if I can find it. Nope, not YouTube. So if you don't follow me on Twitter, you should. Definitely should. But there's been some really fucking degenerate discourse. Also really funny, like
Degenerate Discourse. This is the man that plays with giant dildos. This is the man. This is the biggest degenerate in history. Literally the biggest. He's got more followers. Maybe Moist Critical's got more. I don't know. This guy has, what, 2 million subscribers, I'm assuming? He's the biggest fucking degenerate, okay? Literally plays around with giant dildos. That's it. That's the truth. What degenerate behavior are other people doing?
This guy. You can flirt with Sam Coe in Starfield. This is fine if you're a woman, but I always play as myself in a game. This also goes against the story, as Sam is a straight man, as a straight guy, just like yours truly. So why is the option there for males?
Okay, now he's trying to laugh. This is how cringe this guy is. So what's he laughing at? That is a fake laugh. There's no comedy here, okay? Someone has a complaint, a random complaint about a video game. He says, why, if the cowboy is not gay and my character that I'm playing as currently is not gay, is there an option there for me to flirt with him? How does that make sense? I mean, you can argue whether that's woke or whether it isn't. The point here is, well, at least somebody's in the chat. The point being is, it's stupid. Why is there an option there that is completely useless? If you can't romance the character, why is there an option to flirt with the character? Okay, someone had to actually program that. No, you haven't missed anything, man. You haven't missed anything. We're just going to keep going. Don't worry. You've not missed anything. I don't think what. Let's say for instance, you think Quantum TV is some scumbag or whatever. That doesn't make Atman the good guy. That was my point of my video. If anybody goes back and watches that video, you can clearly see that I took no one's side in that. I was just like, why are they harassing this guy? Why is Atman the guy to do it? Why is he got the moral high ground? That was the point, but it's whatever. Atman is definitely not the good guy. That's the point. This fake laughing, this is childish. Now, let's continue because this video is long and I don't know how far we're going to get through, but we're definitely not doing the 5 hours. So let's just keep going.
Oh boy, already.
What is he laughing at?
Okay, yeah,
let me do the same thing. Yeah, real convincing, that man. Real convincing. No problem, man. I got another video coming as well soon, which is just rendered, so that'll be coming up soon as well.
Choose that. I kind of hate that it says flirt in there. It just tells you, like, yeah, press this button to continue the sex quest line.
There isn't a sex quest line, that man. That's the point. The point is the character is a heterosexual man, and the character the person is playing as is a heterosexual man. So why is the option even available? Who's the option for? Now, if you could understand if the cowboy was fucking gay, that you could flirt with him because it makes sense. It makes sense. It might be woke, but at least it makes sense. The cowboy is not a gay character. You cannot romance this character. So why did the developers sit down and say, let's waste time and energy putting in dialogue that is pointless? Think, for the love of Christ, think. Exactly. This guy is a complete fraud. And that's why I'm exposing his ass. This is fraudulent. This is complete fraud. Exactly. Starfield just looks average. I'm not going to say it's bad because I haven't played the entire thing, but from what I've seen of it, I've watched multiple streams because the game was in early access, right? The game was in early access. People bought the game early. All these fucking streamers that spend fucking retarded money on games to fucking review them. They all had the game early, right? Because the game was in early access. You could pay to play it early, right? So I've seen loads of the game before I even, I can play this game for free and now I haven't played it, right? Not even interested, really. So I've seen tons of the game, and it's not exciting at all. I've seen nothing of interest. Not to say it's bad, it's just average. This is nothing like I'm not, you know what I mean? Anyway, let's move on because we've got a lot to go through.
Black, thanks for the prime. Yes. Also, I love that twice he has to reference that he is straight.
Atman will get himself demonetized again because he's an idiot. He's just an idiot. That's what these people do. Mischief got himself demonetized as well and then got his channel back. These guys just keep getting demonetized because they fucking bring it on themselves. I'm not saying everybody that gets demonetized brings it on themselves. I'm just saying that these particular individuals did. Okay.
He's totally not gay. Once I hear you, you mentioned it the second 2 times in the same tweet. I'm starting.
There's no way this guy's serious, right? He's worse live than he is fucking. He's literally worse live than he is scripted, man.
I'm starting to question. You know what I mean? You know how like some ultra religious people, that's another form of cognitive dissonance.
That's true. That's so true. Like the Quartering and people like that supported him over that quantum TV shit. Yeah. Yeah, they did. You're not wrong. Well, it's part of this video. He's attacking him in this video, essentially.
Is like hating gay people, but being gay yourself, and like feeling that dichotomy between like, oh, I believe religiously gay people are like against nature or whatever.
What is wrong with that, man? What is wrong with the Atman? This guy sleeps with a dog and plays around with giant dildos. Okay? And now he's talking about gay people. What is wrong with him?
But I'm also attracted to men.
What's he talking about? What is this guy talking about?
Also, it's just like bisexual romance is literally just an option. It's an option.
It's not an option because he's not gay. The cowboy isn't gay. There's no option there. It's not an option. It's just dumb dialogue. There's no option to romance the cowboy. It's not an option. Oh, fuck. This guy's an idiot. Exactly. I said this. You missed that. So one thing you missed at the beginning of the video. I said that this is not that. It's not cognitive dissonance at all. Nothing in this video is. So why is that the title of his video? I don't get it.
You're not forced to flirt with him. Some people said some.
You're not forced. Atman. For oh my god, this guy, you can't flirt with him. You can press a button that says flirt. You don't actually flirt with him, do you? It's dialogue. He just has a weird reaction to it because he's not gay. The character is not gay. This goes beyond being woke. This is just stupid. The dialogue option makes no sense at all. Yeah, exactly, which is why I'm bringing it over here. That's one of the reasons. Yeah. Yeah, he's a nasty motherfucker, that man is. And for fuck's sake, man, it's got this like there's this like meme going around. It's like people like getting upset about the pronouns are just virgins, and then everybody else is like these giga chads, people who just play the game of these giga chads. It's like, how much more virgin do you get than the Atman who like lives with his mum and has to cuddle with a dog to go to sleep? What's more virgin than that, man?
Funny shit on here. Did you know that you have to option to flirt with men IRL even if you're a man? I know it's crazy.
The character Atman is not gay. Even the gay people that play this game can't romance the character. Okay, are we clear on this? Can we move on? Really?
Crazy. My brother in Christ, you control the buttons you press. So this is a pretty low hanging fruit, but it's also really funny. So you don't take.
Man, this guy's not even talking about the game being woke and that he's not playing it. He's playing the game. He has played this game. He's bought it or has Game Pass. He's playing the game. He's just saying, hey, it's a bit stupid that they added this option when the character isn't even gay. Are you following what he said? What is right with that, man? Is a better question. Nothing right with this guy. Oh, we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there.
Take it. It's also the gaming Christian, so could be bait. Could be bait. You should probably play something less worldly than. I'm sure there's a VeggieTales game or something.
Thank you for subscribing.
This guy's faking.
Spectre, thanks for the 15-month sub. God bless you, sir. That's incredible. You cannot be serious. Yeah, you cannot. You control the buttons you press.
For maybe not for the last time, but the character is not gay. You cannot romance the character. The dialogue option is pointless. It's pointless. Understand? It's pointless.
Okay. So now okay. What started this is I saw this clip.
Exactly. But having your pronouns on fucking Twitter and all these fucking rainbow flags, that's not a fucking red flag. That's not odd. Having My Little Pony fucking pictures, that's not odd. But talk about your religion on there. Holy shit, this guy's odd. Correct.
Okay, now I'm gonna preface this for you guys. Okay, this is not for the faint of heart. Be prepared for a bit of snowflakery. Okay, so we're gonna play this. Farfa, hey, what's good, dude? It's too late. You click. Okay, so for those who haven't seen this clip, we're gonna watch it.
Everybody in the world has seen this clip. Literally everybody in the world has seen this clip.
All right.
I'm gonna say a little something. There is nothing I love more. Taking my headphones off. Fuck that. Bethesda. There is nothing I love more than to sit down.
Turn the volume up, man. Show the man some respect. Look at that man. Look at this fucking 12-year-old in the corner. Look at this pathetic man. This pathetic excuse for a human being. What is he doing? What is this sad cunt in the corner doing? Exactly. And then there's people saying, like, oh, well, he's just doing it for clicks and views. What you mean like Atman is? By reacting to it. It's like, yeah, he's doing it for clicks and views, surely. But that doesn't mean he's not saying the fucking facts. But yeah, just, I didn't even see this before. Look. Exactly. Now, just look at this sad cunt in the corner while this is going on. Because this is pathetic.
Oh my God, just think of this world.
Look at him.
Think of all the planets.
All the planets, guys.
Look at this sad cunt.
That I can get involved
For
with,
fuck's sake.
Fights, all the relationships, all the people,
I was a little quiet.
all the places I go. I'm so excited to go there. And you know, I love nothing more than.
Oh, there's an ad. Okay, 10 seconds. 8, 9. We'll wait for the ads. We'll wait. Okay, we're getting to the important part. Sulkins, thanks for the prime.
They all do. All
And
these guys, fucking Ubernick, hidden estrogen, they've all got issues. Why would you go hang around with Moist Clitical and throw dildos at whiteboards? What the fuck is wrong with people? That's not normal behavior. I'm sorry. Like, come on. Hey, come to my fucking creator clash, guys. I've got dildos. It's not normal. These guys try and pretend that it is.
And it's over. Okay. No more ads. Okay. Hold. It still says ad block in progress. Okay, we good?
With all of that laid out
Yeah.
in front of me, I love nothing more.
Ad started when. Okay, well, fuck it.
Dragged out.
Here we go.
Every fucking conceivable opportunity so you can fucking current day us.
Speaking the truth.
Sorry, did you want to get immersed in our world? Yeah, well, guess what? Fucking pronouns! Fucking gender ambiguity! Fucking current day California!
Look at this pathetic attempt at trying to pretend to laugh at it. It's like, okay, let's say you don't agree with him. Whatever, for whatever reason. Okay. You wouldn't find this funny. You'd be like, why is this guy shouting? Why is this funny? What's the joke? It's like that man is faking his reaction, so he has to try and fake some kind of reaction to what's going on. So he thinks, if I just sit here and pretend to giggle, like a sad cunt. Do you know what I mean? It could be a nervous laugh. It could be a fucking some kind of mental thing. I don't know. Or he might be just doing it deliberately because he's trying to think of a way to react, like Umanik. Oh, vroom, vroom. They've got to think of a way to react, especially when they're on camera. You know what I mean?
Shit!
What I really love about this is that his immersion was broken before he started the game.
Yes, because the literal before he's even started the game, this pissed him off. So yeah, why wouldn't it break his mood? You're hyped for a game, okay? And you don't like this pronoun bullshit that they're doing and everything, right? And then you see it in the game that you just spent money on because he got it early. So why would that not break his immersion immediately? And that's just based on this guy's opinion. It's like that man's trying to tell people how to think. It's like this guy can't have that opinion, apparently. Oh, why would it break his immersion when he hasn't played the game yet? Because it's part of the game. It's the beginning of the game. It's the start of the game.
How can your immersion be broken at the main menu?
It's not the menu. It's the character creation. Hello?
You're not even in the game yet. Okay.
You are. The prologue already happens before that. The prologue happens before that. You get to play some of the game before you make your character. So what are you talking about? Yeah, exactly. We'll get into that.
Okay. You haven't stopped on a planet. You are waiting in line to buy a ticket for the movie theater, and you see someone with blue hair on the side, and you're like, my fucking immersion.
Okay, so what if you're waiting for a ticket at the movie theater, and then you see people coming out of the movie theater saying, dude, don't go see this movie. It's woke as fuck. Would that not break your immersion and break your hype?
I can't enjoy this movie now. You know what I mean? Dude, when I go to Seahawks games, sometimes there's people that hold up those ultra religious signs, and they're like, watching football is Satanist. You're going to hell. You're going to die. Repent. That doesn't break my immersion. I'm still going to watch the fucking Seahawks. I don't care about that guy. But
that's your opinion, that man. Right?
But if someone were to run out on the field during the game with that sign, then my immersion would be broken.
This is the worst example he could have possibly given. Moving on.
You see what I'm saying?
No.
It's the pre-order equivalent. Darkness Among Us. Thanks for the tier 1. Shiru, thanks for... Okay, let's continue.
Because that's all we fucking know! Because we're boring! We're so fucking boring!
He's not boring. He's not boring. I'll tell you that.
We can't see past our own fucking reflection!
That is a very important line. Remember that line. We can't see past our own fucking reflection, okay? We can't. We'll come back to this when we go deeper into cognitive dissonance and what that entails.
Yeah, Ackman's got the analysis, bro. Exactly.
That's the level of our narcissism here at Bethesda Western Game Company. Fuck your immersion. Fuck you having a good time. Fuck you.
Exactly.
falling into a
Why is,
world and just
of
getting
all the
lost.
people in the world to try and police opinions, why would it be this fucking clown? You've just missed a little bit. You don't worry. What's this here? Exactly. Well, that's exactly what he's doing. It is a cult.
Also, thanks for the subs. Maybe I should turn that off, that notification. So
Well,
it
every
doesn't
time
constantly
someone
interrupt.
subscribes, they say, "Thanks for subscribing to my ass." Is that what it's saying? Or am I hearing that wrong? Is that an incorrect assumption? I swear I've heard it say that.
The videos. Captain Pothead, Supremation,
Why are we
Barzo.
subscribing
Thank
to
you. Fuck, what did he just say? Sorry, ADHD.
Fuck you having a good time. Fuck you falling into a world and just getting lost.
So his enjoyment of the game was ruined before he started it. And
Man, the pronoun selection is after the prologue. The game already started. Facts. Check your facts.
I'm going to be real for a second. Like, I feel bad for people like this. Like, that sucks. To be so, like, it's the same thing as people that see racism and sexism everywhere. To let so many awesome things in the world.
From the guy that accused Quantum TV of all that shit? With no evidence, and tried to get him taken off YouTube with no evidence, and YouTube had to keep him on the platform because you had no evidence against him? That man just goes wherever the fucking wind blows. He's always been a fraud. He's always been a fraud. Fucking Razorfist fucking called him out on Twitter big time.
World. Fuck, I gotta turn that off. It's fuck. Here. I gotta we'll come back. It's distracting me too much. I gotta mute it on stream elements. But you know what I mean? Like you can't just get past it. You can't just get past the fact that there's pronouns in the game. You know?
Man, it's one man's opinion. His opinion is he doesn't like pronouns. There you go. So when they show up in the game, what's he supposed to do? Celebrate? Throw a party? No, he's going to say, no, this sucks. This guy. It's like, so this man can't have an opinion. Or he can have an opinion, but then that man's going to say that it's a dumb opinion to have. Even though millions of people feel the same way. So what was the logic of them putting it in the game? Just to piss people off? It's got to hit the bottom line. It's got to hit sales. It's got to hit Game Pass, right? There's no reason to have it there. You make a character. They don't need nobody in the, what are they gonna go into the game and program it all to call you they them through the game or something? So you have to like have every AI aware of this in the game. Spend thousands on that when you could be making, I don't know, levels, planets, ships that actually fly between planets, stuff like that. For the ultra minority.
Yeah, this clip was taken after the the clip was taken out of the after the pronoun. It's out of order. So it makes even less sense. It makes even less sense why he played the game for however long to then go back and say his immersion was broken by something that happened like 10, 15, 20 hours ago. You know?
Why, man? That's like a review. That's what people do. They play the game and then they say how they experienced the game. Why can't they not go back and say, this is how I experienced the game? My immersion was broken in the first 5 minutes. What do you mean? Why does it make any less sense as to when he made the video in regard to how long he played the game? Where's your logic? Well, yeah, you could argue it makes more sense, but in any event, it's like a review. It's like you're saying, oh, when I first started the game, this is what I thought. There you go.
So it makes even less sense why he would be upset and complain about his immersion being broken. Do you think I think Starfield is getting overhated? I definitely think so. Like I said, I understand a lot of the real criticisms, like people complaining about the actual issues in the game, like the gameplay, the maps, the exploration, like people complaining about the real shit. Don't understand the people calling it woke and whatnot, but
right, okay, but it is woke. Gay clones of men are woke. There's no other way around it. That's what it is. So why can't people have that opinion? Yeah, according to Atman's opinion, you can't say the game was woke because according to Atman, the game is not woke, even though it is woke. And we're going to expect to take the word of the guy that plays around with dildos to say the game is not woke.
Because they haven't really done a good job of conveying their points. And, you know...
What do you mean they've not done a good job of conveying their points? Even if they did the most piss-poor job of conveying their points in the history of conveying piss-poor fucking points, that man, the game is still woke. It's a blatantly woke. You don't need to explain it. Everybody who fucking knows. And that's it. We don't need... Why do we always need these like grand explanations? Like, oh, you've got to sit down. And no, we don't have to do that because it is woke. The majority of games coming out are fucking woke. The fucking BLM suit in fucking Spider-Man fucking Miles Morales. Like, Jesus Christ, man. Every game is fucking woke now. It's all fucking like, well, let's fucking, like in Horizon Zero Dawn, and they've got like that fucking blacksmith, and it's like a female blacksmith. I've never seen a female blacksmith in my life. Never will see a female blacksmith in my life. But there's one in that game. Like, this doesn't happen. Exactly. We could all see it coming. He was like, it's a dude. And then it happened. Everybody saw it. We all see it coming now. Right? And then these guys are sat here going, well, it's not woke. I don't understand. They're not making a very good argument. Well, you're not making a very good argument for why it's not woke, man. Venus, we live in 2023, and every fucking thing coming out now is fucking woke. Movies, what the fuck was Barbie? Was that not woke? Like, everything coming out now is woke. The exception to the rule is when it isn't woke. So you're the burden of proof is on you to prove that it isn't woke, because everything coming out in like the last year, 2 years, maybe a bit longer, has been woke. All right. So don't give me that crap about, oh, no one's making a compelling argument. Like this is like the outlier. Like this is the only thing that's woke and everything else isn't woke. But this game is. No, it's the other way around. You got to go through all the fucking games and say, yeah, woke. That one's not woke. Which one's that? Ninja Turtles, Revenge of Shredder or whatever. Like Shredder's Revenge. That's not woke. There you go. We found one, but the rest of them are. It's the other way around. You're trying to act like this is like we're talking about something in like 2014. It's like, oh yeah, well that's an SJW game there. Out of a sea of like a million games, one of them was woke. Now it's the complete reversal. This is post Gamergate content, man. Everything is now fucking woke. It's the other way around. You know what I mean? So what is he talking about? Like, just the complete denial of these fucking psychos is absolutely insane. And if you're gonna go down the road of being like this social justice act man or whatever, why not just say it's woke and it doesn't matter, instead of pretending it's not woke for whatever the fucking reason that is? What's the logic there?
I'm a logical guy.
No, you're not.
The way I consider myself.
No, you are not.
I'm willing to believe
guy.
anything. I'm willing to believe anything. I just need to hear a good reason.
You don't need it. I'm just, oh my God. Like I just said, everything is fucking woke. The new Ninja Turtles film was woke. You got like Black April O'Neil, who's like fat as fuck. Everything is now fucking woke. Woke is just like a thing for like, oh, they're completely ruining something. Because the fucking definition of woke is in flux and it's always fucking changing. Just like back in the day when you said someone was gay, it didn't mean homosexual, but then it did. Okay. And now it's become like, oh, if I say someone's gay, I'm not even saying they're actually homosexual. I'm just saying they're fucking gay. It's changed over time, the meaning of the word. Well, that's what's happening with the word woke, except it's happening at like 9,000 miles an hour. Stuff's being added like all the time. Okay. Seriously, man. Yeah, exactly. Nothing could be further from the truth than that. Well, you can define it. You can define it, but there's no reason to define it because, as I've just explained, everything that's coming out is woke. Barbie film was woke. This game, Starfield, was woke. Baldur's Gate was woke. Spider-Man Miles Morales was woke. Do you see what I'm saying? So now we've got to flip it. Now it's like, what's not woke? It's easier to say this is not woke. Why? Okay, well, look, there's no pronouns. Look, there's no BLM suits. There's actual characters in the game that make sense, like the fucking blacksmith isn't female, because that makes no sense, because there's no female blacksmith, so there's like one in like a billion, so that makes no sense. So why do that? Like, just make it make sense. Okay, if a game feels like it makes sense, then it's not woke, right? This is the kind of stuff you just. This is the kind of stuff, man. Nah, he's just a fucking fraud, man. He's just a fucking fraud. So basically, if you want to know why the game is woke, in the easiest possible way to explain it is, okay, you are able to romance a female that turns out not to be a female, that turns out to be a man. Not only a man, a clone of a man. So that's beyond woke. That's like second generation woke. That's like something out of Apex Legends woke character sheet. Gibraltar, a gentle giant with a wild side, the son of two Sauras, and all that bullshit. Woke. Okay? It's the most woke writing in the history of woke writing in this Starfield. Okay? So what are you talking about? That's objectively woke. Just that one scene is woke. So if that scene wasn't in the game, we'd still have the pronouns, we'd still have other bits of shit in the game, but clearly that is woke. Now, if you want to sit and say the whole game isn't fucking woke, okay, the whole game might not be woke, but it's got woke stuff in it. So it is a woke game. End of discussion.
You know, I'm willing to believe the earth is flat. But the arguments people use are really, really bad. They're really bad. So it's hard to believe. I'm willing. You just have to convince me.
I don't have to convince you of shit. We're not here to convince you. All of us here know that the game is woke. You're the idiot with the dildos who is claiming it's not woke, okay? You're the flat earther. In other words, you're trying to tell everybody that this is not how it is. You got to explain to us how it isn't. That's what you got to do. I'm sitting here saying the earth is round. That's what the position of the game is woke is. That's the position I am in. Because as we've explained, everything now coming out is woke. So the status quo is woke. The game is woke. That's the status quo, right? So what are you talking about? You're the flat earther. You're sitting here trying to tell us that it's not. That's the flat earth shit. He's got it completely backwards. Yeah, exactly. There isn't any in the game.
Dude, Starfield's promoting the round earth conspiracy. Round planets are not round. They are flat.
But in Starfield, ironically, the planets are flat because you don't land on them. You can't walk around them. They're just flat areas. You can't actually walk all the way around the planet or land on it from any direction or anything like that, like you can in No Man's Sky. So the planets are technically flat once you go through the loading zone. That's ironic.
Okay, sorry. We're gonna mute that sound and then save. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, it's getting a little distracting for me. Like I said, ADHD. Okay, back to it.
No. Current fucking day. Fuck off. You're boring. You're fucking dull. You have nothing to say. You are a one-hived mind twat waffle.
Again, all of the things he's calling Bethesda right now are things that could
are things that are true.
Equally be applied to him and everybody else who is asserting that Starfield is woke.
The way that man's just said that, he is such a fucking clown. That is a joke. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. Gay clones, gay male clones, trans gay male clones are not fucking clones. Okay, it's not woke. Trans gay male clones. Trans gay male clones are not woke, according to Atman. Okay.
Keep that in mind. This is the core principle.
Keep that in mind. I'm the Atman, and when us weirdos who play with dildos can't think of an argument, what we do is we take someone's argument that they've made and we flip it back on them because we have absolutely no argument ourselves. That's what we do.
Of cognitive dissonance. Twat waffle is good. It's different. It's different.
Oh, you fucking are. And you wonder why people are getting so fucking sick and tired. You take everything we love, all our immersions, all our fantasies, all our escapism, and you just can't help shovel your dog shit, fucking crap ideology into everything, every single solitary fucking thing.
That is exactly what you were doing in this very clip.
What, man? What are you talking about? Why is he shoveling his ideology onto anybody? He's having an opinion on a YouTube video. He's not creating any media. He's not creating anything. He didn't make a game and then force his ideology into the fucking game. What are you talking about? How dumb are you? Like, seriously. I'm asking you, how dumb are you? How does that make any sense? He's literally reacting to a game on YouTube. It's his opinion. And then that man's like, well, you're forcing your ideology onto everybody else in this video, where he's just ranting about something in a game. He's just having an opinion as a customer that spent full price on the game. He's trying to look at his sad face. Like, he thinks he's saying, like, the thing is, his dumbass subscribers actually believe him. I think they're worse than that man himself, because they are the dumbest human beings, if you could even class them as human beings, in the world.
You just to be clear.
No, let's not be clear, because you're an idiot. You've got nothing.
Just to be clear, it is an option. Choosing.
Man, the game has pronouns in it, right? That you select. Okay, that's woke. Okay, so your title here, Starfield is now woke. Apparently, yes, it's woke. We've confirmed that already, right? So moving on from your statement that it's not woke, we've confirmed that it is woke, right? Whether it's an option or not is irrelevant. The point is, he was given the option, which broke his immersion, leading to this rant. That man is not going to explain how this isn't woke, because what he's going to do is attack everybody that's saying it is woke and say that they don't know what they're talking about. And the burden of proof is on them to prove that it is woke, even though, like I've just explained, everything is literally woke now. Okay. Pretty much, apart from small exceptions. So the burden of proof is now actually on somebody to say, because the status quo is it's woke. That's the status quo. Everything pretty much coming out new is woke. So the status quo, the position that you start from is it's woke, and then you have to explain how it isn't woke. Okay, so that's the burden of proof is on that man, as far as I'm concerned, to prove that it isn't woke. Yet he can't do that at all. Exactly. Why have an option to flirt with a character that you cannot romance? What is the point?
Pronouns in Starfield is an option. You are not forced to do it. The game does not, like, when you say, enter the game, there's not a big white box that.
That's right. That's right. That man cannot debate. That's why he will not debate. He will not debate me. He will not debate anybody, because he has no fucking argument. That's why when fucking Quantum TV, he wouldn't fucking discuss with him. When he fucking Quantum phoned his mother, he wouldn't fucking speak to him on the phone. And then he made another hit piece on him. He could have just spoke to him on the phone. Yeah, but everybody knows the game is woke. This is the thing. Everybody... Why do we have to prove to the Atman that the game is woke? Who gives a fuck what the Atman thinks? Why should we give a rat's ass what this moron thinks? that plays with dildos. According to him, playing with dildos is perfectly normal. According to him, sleeping with a dog on his fucking sofa is perfectly normal. So why the fuck should we care what this man thinks? He's not a normal person. Correct.
It pops on the screen with text that says, wait a minute, Explorer, you haven't picked your pronouns yet.
The point is that, man, that they are in the game. That's it. That's all. They don't need to. They just need to be in the game. That's all that has to qualify. That's the only thing to qualify. Yeah, exactly. But even just the option, even if he's just going to argue that, oh, it's only an option, it's still in the game. So there you go. It's not woke because it's an option. Well, okay. What about all the games that came out, I don't know, without pronouns? And now they're shoving them in the game. Who is pushing for pronouns and everything? The fucking LGBT fucking people, the woke people. They're pushing for all that pronoun bullshit. So that means it's a fucking woke game. That's not my opinion, that, man. Even if I didn't care, that wouldn't be. It's not my opinion. Do you understand? It's a fact.
Like when you're filling out your credit card information on a website and you forget like the security code, and it's like, wait, you have to enter that. There's nothing like that in Starfield. It is completely optional. It is not forced upon the player in any capacity.
Any difference to your point that it's not.
That's
woke.
The first problem. That's the first problem with the argument. Thanks for the 300 biddies.
What arguments? This guy isn't making an argument, you fucking idiot. He's just made a video. He didn't try and convince anybody. He just said what he thought. What argument was he making? I'm sure when he uploaded this, he didn't think, hey, I had to fucking convince the act clown. Nobody thinks that when they upload a video. I don't have to convince your dumbass. Why would I try and convince the biggest idiot on the internet of something? Why would I give a rat's ass what you think? Ever. What would be the point in that? What would be the logic in that? Here's a guy that's clearly a fucking moron. I hope he can understand this fucking video. Well, that's pretty funny.
Clad dog. Yeah, he could have just chosen he, him, or he didn't even actually need to choose it because that's the default. It actually defaults to that. I can show you a clip of that right now.
Ah, man, it's in the game. So what's the logic here? It's in the game. Let's now fucking straw man it, pull a complete sideways argument that no one ever claimed isn't true or even argued in the first place. We're arguing that it's woke because it's in the game. Nobody is saying it's an option or it isn't an option. No one gives a rat's ass if it's an option or not, because that doesn't fucking affect the fucking point that it's woke. It just is woke. End of discussion. What do you mean?
No. I actually went back because I was curious.
Because that changes the argument completely. This guy is a fucking moron. And his
Did I record it to the right folder?
Moron. His brother plays with dildos as well.
Yeah.
Fuck knows what they get up to with the fucking mother in that house with that fucking dog.
Let's see.
Fucking weirdos, man.
We tested it. Was it this one?
That video with Quantum when she was all fucking drunk and.
Bear with me, ladies and germs.
All fucking family. Disgrace.
I feel like I just lost a bunch of footage somehow.
Good.
Oh, wait. No. Here it is. Here. Look.
Okay. Gonna...
Yeah, dude. Okay, this is actually kind of funny.
Okay.
I was looking
now
for
you're
it in the
going to
menu.
prove a point
I was like,
that
where the fuck?
nobody cares.
I was like, oh, there they are. I can't select them. What the hell? So I was actually looking for the pronouns for a bit. And then I went back to look at my gameplay footage because I recorded this. And I was like, where the fuck are the pronouns? I was like, oh, once you enter your name. Oh, okay. So look. Okay. You put your name in. King of pronouns, that's me.
Huh. Forgot you used to be a...
You don't even have to select him. This is the dumbest argument over a game I think I've ever heard in a while.
Man, you're making the argument. You're making the argument. Nobody else is making that argument. We're saying they're in the game. You're the one saying they're optional. Nobody is arguing they're optional. Nobody even cares whether they're optional. They just don't want them in the game. Nobody's arguing this. Nobody. Yeah, well, someone posted on Twitter to him, the act they them. That's what we should call him. The act they them.
Well, they are quite literally optional. So anybody who says that this is forced on the player, that you are forced to make this decision.
Man, it was right there. It's in the game, bro. That's it. Stop trying to be a fucking clever fucker. You're not clever. Not at all. Yeah. He proved our point. There you go. Done.
Decision is full of shit. Quite literally full of shit.
What? You're making an argument no one fucking made? You're making an argument no one made? No one made this argument. Who made it?
Okay.
You're talking at the minute. You're talking
like,
about... You haven't shown any other footage apart from that fucking guy shouting. You've shown nothing else. That's it. You've shown fuck all else. Give us an example of what you're talking about. No one's made this argument. Who made this argument that it wasn't optional? Show me one person who said that. Show me. Try. And then that still wouldn't be anything to do with this argument you're making here.
If you're gonna say Starfield is woke, okay, at least make my...
If you're going to say the truth that the game is woke, then just say the fucking truth. Now explain to me why it fucking isn't woke, you fucking moron. Explain. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And his brother. And his pal Hidden. And fucking Ubernick, his pal. And fucking Moist Critical. Yeah, you're not allowed to say you don't like something, man. You're not allowed to... And this guy still fucking, as I understand it, bought the game, completed the game, and played through the fucking game, right? And then he just complained about stuff in the game, okay? Probably going to end up playing the game more than most of these jokers making these clown videos, right? But whatever.
A job involve a little bit of critical thinking to counter your arguments. That is the argument.
No one's making that argument. You're making it up.
They're making. That is the argument they're making. They're saying that that was
someone even
forced on
called him out in his own chat. Someone called him out in his own chat that nobody is making this fucking argument about options. Nobody. Of course he did. Of course he did. You see what I mean?
The player. That's part of the argument they're making. Absolutely, 100%. We can find some.
Yeah. Well, why don't you show the examples
of that? Actually, yeah. Check this out.
Good Lord.
I
and,
watched
and
like
again,
15 seconds of this.
Even if he has examples of someone making this fucking argument, that still has nothing to do with whether the game is woke or not. Optional or not optional. That doesn't make any difference. doesn't affect the argument at all.
Watch. That is what they're saying. Where is it? Didn't he just upload
Big
something?
time.
It was like
Big time.
oh yeah, here we go. Yeah. I watched a minute of this. Listen.
You want to get immersed in our world? Because that's all we know.
Shenanigans and new.
Okay.
What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from the Quartering. I've got a new update with all the shenanigans and new releases.
Yeah, he's going to go through like a million videos and try and now justify his position on this argument that the first guy never even made. And as far as I'm aware, no one has made this argument. Okay.
The new outrages over the Starfield game, which isn't even officially out.
And here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, right? Okay. The first guy with the bald head, as far as I'm aware, he's like a drama channel. So we don't even know if that guy's genuine to begin with. Okay. So then you got Atman, who's a fucking drama channel, reacting to that. And now you got Atman reacting to yet another fucking drama channel in the Quartering. Okay. So they're all just like following each other's fucking lead.
It's been very interesting. Most of the hot takes are coming from talking heads like myself.
Just wait.
The player base seems to, in general, enjoy the game. Sure, there are people refunding it for your typical early release Bethesda reasons, things like bugs, or there are people who are, in fact, annoyed by the initial request for pronouns and
request for pronouns. Okay, he didn't specifically say it's being forced. There are people saying that.
Right. So you find a clip. Okay. This was your big moment, Atman. You fucking retard. Okay. Let's go find somebody who's clearly saying that this isn't an option. Jeremy here. There's an option. You fucking idiot. He just said it right there. So, it's not an option. Everyone's saying it's forced, right? Straight onto this guy. 2 seconds in, it's an option. There you go. Credibility destroyed if you had any to begin with.
But request for pronouns. It's not a request. It is an option. Okay.
That's the same thing, you fucking idiot.
I just want to set the record clear because
he literally just said it was an option. You there you go. Now you've shut him off because he's not going to fucking help your fucking cause at all.
There's some misinformation going around. Okay. Yeah.
Another thing is, like, this guy just can't admit when he's wrong. Like, if I'd made a mistake like that, I would just admit it because there's no point in hiding from it. But this guy just doubles down, triples down, quadruples down, and just keeps fucking going, even though he's fucked up royally.
That's the end of that clip. So,
oh, it's not the end of the clip. He said it wasn't. He didn't say it was fucking mandatory. He said it was fucking optional. You said, here, people are saying it's not optional, it's forced. Here's a clip. Here's somebody else talking about it and saying just that. It's optional. Oh, well, that's the end of that clip. It's like a fucking magic show, isn't it? It's like, look over here. Look at my hands. Look at my hands. Look at my hands. All over here, guys. Woo! And then the rabbit comes out of the hat. What a fucking knobhead.
About the pronouns. Now, he doesn't elaborate much in this clip, so we can give him the benefit of the doubt and say he probably has some other points as to what makes the game woke. Because it can't.
Yeah, the gay male clone clearly wasn't woke, Catman. Yeah.
Just be a pronoun selection.
Trans clone.
It can't, like, that. It is so, like, it can't just be this. Wait.
No, correct. The trans clone, which everybody has seen that clip from his stream as well, but we're not going to get into that.
Whoops. This like this box right here. This cannot be.
Listen up, man. If you don't give a shit about pronouns being in the game, that's your opinion. If this guy does care about the meaning of the game, then that's his opinion. Okay. So what you've got here is a difference of opinion. But what's not an opinion is that pronouns are woke. That is not an opinion. That's a motherfucking fact that they are. So what is your argument? What is your argument?
Be the only thing that makes the game woke, right? That can't be.
Man, if that was the only thing in the game that was woke, it would still be woke. That part of the game would still be woke. You could argue all around the houses about how the game doesn't suck, even though it has this one part in it that's woke, as I'm sure I have done for Horizon Zero Dawn. I've said it's not the worst game in the world, but it's got woke parts in it. I've said that. It's still a woke game, but I still like it. Okay, I like parts of that game. Okay, is that okay? Can I have that opinion? Can I say there's parts in it that are woke? What are you talking about? This part of the game is woke. Therefore, by extension, the game is woke, right? I mean, that's it. And this isn't the only thing. But even if it was, it would still be classed. By anybody that gives a shit, it's tainted. Okay? There you go. What do you think? I don't know. I haven't watched this. That would make sense because that's what that man does. Misinformation, big time. He's the biggest fraud going.
This is the agenda. I don't believe that. So there's got to be something else. There's got to be something else, right? Why is this a topic? Exactly. Well, as long as it's a topic, we're going to make fun of people.
You decide what videos you make at, man. That's why it's a topic. You're making. And why are you making fun of people? Who are you making fun of? I'm sure that guy is so upset that a YouTuber with 2 million subscribers is fucking talking about his video. I'm sure that's going to hurt his fucking channel massively.
Okay. So, Heels versus Babyface. Now, so what I will do, we're going to watch this video. Man canceled for having an opinion. So, I said gorilla-shaped man on the verge of crying because Starfield lets you pick pronouns at the start of the game and then it's never brought up again. Somebody shoot this guy with a bear tranquilizer. He's going to attack someone. So I just thought was like gorilla-shaped man felt like a really funny diss.
Yeah, and if that had been a black guy, you'd be racist, wouldn't you? But it's okay to say it about a white guy.
You know? Bear tranquilizer, gorilla, kind of implying that he's acting like an animal. It's more so a comment on his state of being as opposed to his actual body type. So I posted that. This went viral. I think a lot of other people saw it as a result of this. I'm just saying. We can maybe go through the comments at some point. Oh, Reinhardt, thanks for the sub. Josh, thanks for the the elusive man is in here. We finally got him. Thanks for the.
What that man does, he constantly throws shit out like that. Like, oh, we should shoot this guy. He said the same thing about Quantum, and he's got all these unhinged fucking subscribers who take him legit serious. And he's making all these fucking like threats against people's lives, and you just think, oh, it's just a joke. What's funny about it? For a start, who laughed? What was the joke?
Thanks for the sub, elusive. Back in my day, widow, that English gent, youngish 415, and the bridge. And thanks for the 300 bit.
Well, Magnum, I did explain this 5 minutes ago.
Biddies. Yeah. Sorry. And 100 biddies, Slayer. Appreciate it. So in response, I made this. This is one of my favorite.
Who's the bigger version? This guy or the fucking Atman? I'm going to say the Atman who lives in his mother's fucking house. Magnum, this video isn't about whether the game is woke or not. This video is about the Atman saying it's not woke. Why is he saying it's not woke? If you like the game, if you love the game, want to suck the game's cock, literally, okay, if you think Starfield's fucking amazing and you're happy with the pronouns and the fucking gay trans clone and all that shit, Magnum, then that's your opinion. Nobody's arguing that. Okay, what we're saying is Atman is saying the game is not woke. Okay, and that's bullshit. That's just bullshit. I don't think Atman even voted. I think he's too lazy to go and vote. Look at this guy. He's so proud of his fucking pathetic stuff he does. Like, this is like something an 11-year-old's gonna like make. Like, let's take one of the like oldest memes ever, and then let's just put the video clip next to it, and then put some stupid shit at the top. Like, what? Look at this guy. Look how proud he is of himself. Look at his face. This is what he does. This is his life at his mother's house, making sad memes. This is his life. This is what he does all day and night. What do people say? Terminally online. That's this guy. That's fucking this guy, man. I'm telling you, this guy ain't not right. He's not right. Look at him.
You kind of have to watch this a couple times to
Man, it's never gonna be good. We're not 11 years old. Nobody cares, man. Okay, if woke is subjective, okay, then we can subjectively say that it's woke, and you can't argue it. So stop arguing that it isn't woke then. It's subjective. So it is woke. There you go. You can't argue it isn't. It's subjective. There you go. Subjectively, we all think here, apart from you, that it's woke. So it's woke because you can't argue it. It's subjective, right? So shut the fuck up. Done. If that's your opinion, I don't think it's fucking subjective, but that's your opinion. So why are you arguing it then? Yeah. Watch a couple of times until it gets funny. Yeah, it ain't gonna get funny. It's not gonna be funny. He's not even laughing himself. Yeah.
watch that and then watch that. But I found like space themed Giga Chad memes, and it was
you didn't create the meme yourself. You didn't do anything interesting. All you did was take the fucking video over here, take this, and then just post this, and that's it. That's all he did. And he's so proud of this. This is an achievement for the man. Like, oh, look at me. I made a meme. It's not even my meme. Someone else made it. I just posted the guy's video in it. Look at me. Yeah. This guy, he literally did nothing, but look how proud he is of this. Look at this man's face. Look how proud he is of his work. Like he's done something. He's just such a pathetic individual, man. People say, like, oh, you're jealous. It's like, I wouldn't want to be this guy. Okay, how many subscribers he's got? I just wouldn't want to be this guy. Like, I wouldn't want to be around this guy. What? Jesus Christ, man. Why can't you just criticize the wokeness in general if that's the main thing you've got a problem with in the game, right? I mean, it's a matter of opinion. It's literally a matter of opinion. It's like, if I don't like the game because I think it's woke, then that's my opinion. End of discussion. Understand, Magnum, once again, this video is about the Atman saying it's not woke. It is objectively a woke game. So what are you saying? And again, you're saying it's subjective. So we can have that opinion and you shouldn't be arguing it yourself because you're saying it's a subjective thing, in which case we have the right of subjectively saying that it's woke. So what's your point? And again, okay, this video is not about the game. I haven't played the game. I've seen some stuff about it. It was pretty boring. So why are we here discussing Starfield? That it's full of loading screens. Okay, it's full of loading screens, right? Whatever. We're not talking about that. We're talking about the Atman. Atman is saying the game is not woke. That's what we're talking about here. That's what we're discussing right now. End of discussion. What if the video is not titled Starfield is shit because it has loading screens? You click this video knowing full well that we were going to be talking about the Atman. So what's your point? Why are you here? Why are you here? Why would you click on a video that clearly says Starfield is woke? Why are you here? We're not discussing the game. We're not discussing the fucking level design. We're not discussing the fucking power-ups. We're not discussing the fucking RPG elements. We're not discussing anything other than what Atman is discussing. That's it. That's what we're talking about. So get a grip. Yeah, pretty much. Exactly. The video title is Starfield is quote unquote not woke according to the Atman. There you go. That's the video title. Again, you're not understanding me. This video is not about the game. We're not even discussing the game. We're discussing whether what Atman is saying is true or false. Nobody here is reviewing the game. Okay, wait for Angry Joe's review if you want to hear about how white the loading screens are. Okay, go to Angry Joe's channel and ask him where his review is because he's working on it right now. Okay, go speak to him. Why are you telling me this? Why am I going to tell? Oh, well, by the way, this game is really bad for loading screens. Well, who cares? Yeah, exactly. Who gives a fuck? We ain't discussing the gameplay, okay? This is not... We could do another video discussing the gameplay and how it sucks if you want. King Thrash has got an analysis up by now, I'm sure. Go watch King Thrash's video. He'll fucking show you how white the game is, okay? Knock yourself out. That's not what this video is about. That's not what we're doing here. No way in hell that man has got the balls to debate me. No way in hell. You can pass that message on if you want. What's he going to debate me on? Somehow he's got to come up with an argument that playing around with giant dildos is normal. That's impossible. Yeah, exactly. And it's the camera doesn't lie. Earlier, he was pretend laughing, and now you can see that he's really smiling. You can tell the difference.
But that's kind of the sad part is that, you know, he can't enjoy something
that's woke
for something as small as that little box on screen. You know, that's all.
And that is one man's opinion. Atman, thank you for the update on one man's opinion about the game. Thank you. Okay. And guess what? That doesn't help your arguments. Starfield is now apparently woke. Yes, it is. Because we've explained it. Done.
That's all it takes to rob his enjoyment or potential enjoyment out of something. And I think that's really sad.
Yeah, and that's your opinion. And no one gives a flying fuck about your opinion. I think it's weird to play around with giant dildos. What do you think, Atman? Well, I think that's totally normal. See, here's footage of me sticking one up Ubernick's ass. Here, I've got it on my phone. That's perfectly normal. What do you mean? Yeah, exactly. It's all well and good saying, oh, well, it's just this, but apparently you can't even have an opinion on that. That's really sad. I don't think Sergeant Johnson was even in the game, in the fucking show, was he?
You know, like living life that way can't be healthy. You can't be like happy all the time.
Man, what is healthy about playing around with giant dildos? What's healthy about sleeping with a dog on the sofa? What's healthy about getting a big ass green ugly tattoo on your arm? What's healthy about making these types of videos for 5 fucking hours, man? Day in, day out. Oh, yeah, let's get the scoop. And then we're going to come up with some weird fucking phrase like, oh, cognitive dissonance that you still haven't explained and you're not going to explain because it's got fuck all to do with anything. First line is Starfield is now woke, apparently, implying you're saying it's not woke, which is what you are saying. Okay. So that's already been proven wrong. Okay. You made an argument about fucking a straw man argument, as Favin would say, about how, oh, well, people are saying it's forced on you and it's not a choice, which literally nobody said. You pulled up the quarterings video and Jeremy literally said it was an option in the first second of the fucking video. And then you pulled that video down faster than the speed of light. So you were completely wrong. You've got no example of anybody saying it was forced, okay, anywhere, okay, which doesn't affect this argument here anyway. And then you said cognitive dissonance. Well, so far we're 30 minutes in and you've not fucking said anything about that either. What are you talking about? Am I missing something?
You know, didn't see people get this upset over Baldur's Gate. I didn't either.
Yeah, Angry Man didn't make a video about Baldur's Gate, did he? That's why it's gone fucking viral, because this guy made a fucking class video that everybody's seen. This guy probably didn't play Baldur's Gate, so he didn't make the video, did he? If he'd played Baldur's Gate, maybe it would have been a different fucking story. It might have happened fucking a month ago.
200 biddies, been binging all your videos. Keep up the good shit. Oh, thank you, Ons Pawns. Appreciate it, man.
Fuck is Ons Pawns?
Did you see the guy made a 6-minute video response to you and the other people who were making fun of him? Yeah. I pulled it up. I saw that he made it.
Exactly.
Haven't watched it yet.
Exactly. So this is what I'm saying. So the guy here, I recently subscribed to this guy and I haven't watched any of his videos or anything over this shit because literally everybody's giving him a load of shit. So I was like, yeah, I'll fucking subscribe to him for a while, see if he's got any good videos. But yeah, I hadn't seen any Baldur's Gate on there. And you're saying he hasn't played it. So because this guy here hasn't made a video about Baldur's Gate, well, then it didn't go viral, did it? So you're only covering, Atman, viral videos, right? So it didn't go viral for Baldur's Gate. It went viral now because of this guy. That doesn't mean to say that people don't feel the same way about the fucking Baldur's Gate bullshit. It's just that this guy said it loud, said it proud, and now he's got everybody talking. That's what happened.
Yeah, you know, but the thing is, like, this is the exact same type of behavior that I've called out when it comes to people on the left side, right? People that call it
somebody just saying they don't like something in a fucking video game. And you're on the fucking left side. How do you get more left than playing around with dildos and saying it's normal? Right? Or is that like not on the left or the fucking middle? Is that right in the middle on someone's cock? I mean, what are you talking about? What is he on about, man? This guy, this behavior. What behavior? Ranting about a video game?
Every video game racist or sexist, or say, why isn't Ocarina a gay coming of age story? You know, you remember that video? But then I do this with the same shit with that Damien Prosolendis.
If it came out now and it wasn't on Nintendo, it would be a gay coming of age story. That's the point.
Guy who was like, if you like video games and anime, you're a loser. You know, I'm just defending video games. Okay,
You're defending video games by saying that this game is not woke, even though it's an objective fact that it is woke. How does that make sense? If you were defending the game, you would say it is woke, but here's the reasons why it's good. All you've done this entire video is slate this game. You've already said that, hey, people have legitimate stuff about bugs and stuff, right? Okay, so all the bugs are real. You've not defended the game in any way. You've not said anything positive about this game at all. All you have done is, on the one hand, say, hey, I don't mind people bashing it for this reason. But if you want to say this, that's completely factually correct, that it is fucking woke, you can't say that either. How does this make any sense? I'm defending video games. Like, who the fuck are you to defend video games? What, the guy that buys microtransactions? The guy that said Halo Infinite was fixing the past, and then 3 days later there was no co-op, and you just shut the fuck up? What are you talking about, man? Defend video games. That's a good one.
just defending this hobby. The politics are secondary to me. I care more about video games than politics. Two sides of the same coin, it seems. Dude, you know what it is? You know what it is? It's like Harvey Dent. It's like Harvey Dent. This is the conundrum, okay? This is like modern day political commentary on YouTube.
This is going to be bad. See, when that man hasn't got a script, he can't fucking speak. This guy is horrendous without a script.
You're woke. You're racist.
See? This guy...
Now we're talking.
This guy is terrible without a script. Absolutely terrible. Oh, fucking hell, man.
That's what it is. You're woke, or you're racist.
Yeah. Defending video games. What's this Destiny 2 poster, man? Okay, one of the shittest games of all time. Microtransaction fucking disaster. They had to remove their own DLC. You can't even play the DLC anymore because they had to remove some to put more in. Okay, and here he is with a big fuck off poster. I defend video games. I'm the Ackman.
Racist. The New Vegas chip? Yeah, I think this is from Maui Nui Golf Club. I don't know if you can see it. Autofocus is on. Yeah, it's like a golf thing. Okay, anyways. So I saw him complaining about the pronouns, and I was like, well, I wonder, you know, this clip, he seems quite upset, quite triggered. Snowflake behavior, right? So I was like, what did this guy have to say about the Hogwarts Legacy boycott?
How is it snowflake behavior to dislike something in a video game? Explain to me. What is he talking about? Did this man erupt into tears over this? No, he was just pissed off, and then he moved on with his life, and he still carried on playing the game.
Was very interested. The hypocrisy is prophetic, right?
I will not be berated, bullied, intimidated into not playing a game because you think it attacks you or goes against your ideology. Boo fucking who? Man up. Fucking pronouns. Spoof.
This guy never told you not to play the fucking game. Did he? Am I missing something?
Fucking who? Man up. Fucking gender ambiguity. You think it attacks you or goes against your ideology, and you just can't help. Shovel. You're dog shit. You think it attacks you or goes against your ideology. Fucking crap. Ideology into everything. You think it attacks you or goes against your ideology. Goes against your ideology. Goes against your...
But Harry Potter doesn't go against their ideology. There's a trans character in it. They bent over backwards to fucking please that crowd. They hate the fucking author of the books. It's nothing to do with the game. This is a terrible example.
Your ideology. We can't see past our own fucking reflection.
Agreed.
So, same song, same shit. It's...
Atman, this guy is doing reaction videos to stuff. That's what you're doing, okay? Are you saying you've never said something and then gone back on it a week later? Well, let me see. Halo. Yeah, you said it was fixing the past, and then you went back on that and said the game sucks. Yeah? There you go.
Boo-hoo, man up. Get over the pronouns. You don't have to pick them. Just play the game.
Nobody said that. Again, that's an argument nobody made apart from you. And you went to the Quarterings video to prove that people made that argument. This guy never made that argument, and neither did the Quartering. You made that whole thing up. There is no argument for that. Yeah, exactly. Everything with these guys is out of context, but even that doesn't fucking help that man's argument.
Boo-hoo. Get over it, man up.
Nothing to do with the video title at all.
Can't follow his own advice. But you see the difference in, like, he sounds like logical, reasonable, grounded, even a little bit based on the Hogwarts Legacy stuff. Like, yeah, I'm not going to let people bully me into not playing this game. Completely reasonable.
Man, no, at no point did he make this argument either. No point did he fucking say people shouldn't play this game. No point did he bully people into not playing fucking Starfield. I don't know what you're talking about. He just said that he thought the game sucked. There you go. Done. And it was woke. What are you talking about? It's like, man. It's like if you don't pause it and think about it, it just goes right over the your head, I should imagine, to these fucking idiots. It's like, stop and think about what this guy is saying. He's just talking babble. It's just complete bollocks.
Reasonable take, boo-hoo, get over it. But then now he's justifying his outrage against a tiny little box that says he, him.
Yeah, and where did he say not to play the game? Exactly. At no point did he say that.
So the hypocrisy is prophetic. And
There's
then
no hypocrisy there.
Heidi Keefe, love this guy. The Starfield Discourse has exposed people who can't read well, have a heavy bias towards Xbox, have a heavy bias against Xbox, can't read well, have a deep fear of pronouns, have bad talking points, can't read well, no idea what makes a game good, can't read well.
I can't believe he read that out like it was some kind of amazing speech.
Keeps fucking hilarious. He and I were he was featured in the Hogwarts Legacy video I did. Okay, so we have slightly bit more information, right, about what makes Starfield woke. Now
this fucking guy.
I want to give him the chance to plead his case. So in the event I do turn this into a reaction video, here's what I'm going to do. What's up, everybody? This is the act.
Exactly. Why did he even read that? What was the point? What was the purpose of any of that, what he just read? I didn't even react to it. There was nothing to react to. I was like, what? Really? Nothing. Useless. 11-year-old.
Man, here.
This is a grown-ass fucking man.
I'm trying to do my first ever like reaction video. So let's see how it goes. But I want to do it the right way. Thanks for the 1,000 biddies, Oz. Missed you, Ackman. Armored Core 6 review, maybe? Dude, there's too many fucking games. I stopped playing Baldur's Gate 3. Well, I didn't play too much of it because I was like, fuck, do I make a video on this? Do I record another 500? Anyways, Armored Core 6, I'd love to review. I kind of want... fuck. Getting over...
Does that man even review games anymore? I can't remember him reviewing anything for years. He just does bullshit videos like this, doesn't he? Does he even review anything? When's the last time he fucking reviewed something? Maybe he did, but it's fucking 90% this garbage. Well, I mean, let's see. His game isn't, but that's not what he does. He doesn't play games, does he? He just pretends to play games. He's a fraud.
Overwhelmed. Jake the Snake Dog, thank you. Okay, where was I? I was recording something.
He didn't even know. He just completely forgot what he was doing now.
So today we're going to be talking about Starfield pronouns. This is the...
You just started again. What the fuck? What's the joke, man? Come on. How is that making the game not woke?
Most important subject surrounding the video game Star.
Man, if it's not important to you, why are you doing this video? Well, why is he recording the video if he doesn't give a flying rat's ass?
I can't think of anything else more important to talk about. The story, the characters.
You're not talking about that, are you? You're not doing a Starfield review. You're doing jack shit. You're doing reaction videos for views. Don't give a rat's ass about the game. Stop fucking lying. If you're gonna be a grifter, just be a grifter. Stop fucking lying, man. Yeah, exactly. He's just a fucking fraud who reacts to stuff. I know you could say that's ironic because that's what I'm doing now, but like, seriously. Stop pretending. Stop lying that you give a rat's ass and you're going to do reviews. Stop lying. Yeah, exactly, man.
The gameplay, the combat, the customization. There's a shipbuilder in this. I didn't even fucking know that was a thing prior to me figuring it out. Unimportant things. We're here to talk about the woke agenda that is infecting everything. It is infecting all our media. Okay? And it has infected Starfield, according to some. Now,
again, a clone of a man that's trans is not woke, according to this man.
If this is a reaction video, I'm not gonna post his entire video onto my channel. But I will say that if you do like Heels versus Babyface and you like the content he makes, you can check the link in the description. His channel will be down there. And feel free to subscribe. I mean that earnestly, And also, if you want to watch his entire video, check it out on his channel as well. I feel like that's just genuine courtesy for a reaction video. Like you know. So it's a Sniper Wolf moment. Yeah, exactly. What up, J-Mac? Ace Attorney music now? Ooh, good idea.
And I don't know how much longer I can fucking carry on, guys, because I don't know what is about to occur on this stream. We are getting to the fucking gay dude, so let's the trans man. So let's
Good idea.
pay for that bit.
I'll keep this to the side. All right, ready? Let's check
Man
this
has
out.
opinion.
Okay, wait, sorry. Man canceled for having opinion on internet. All right.
Man has opinion about.
Again, Atman, this is clearly also a drama channel like yours. So he may not even believe what he's saying. The point is to get a reaction and to make views. So I don't get what you're trying to prove here. Yeah, he just, well, that's what I'm saying. When that man hasn't got a script, he's just completely lost. He's not have a clue what he's fucking doing.
About video game. Internet goes absolutely nuclear crazy about opinion on video game. Is this actually about opinion on video game? No, this has nothing to do with opinion on video game. This has everything to do with going after the far left sacred cow of gender ideology.
Did I hear that correctly? So wait, this has nothing to do with the game. This doesn't have anything to do with the... Hold on. Okay, I need to hear that again. Wait.
Seems like a troll video to me, Atman, but what the fuck do I know?
I just have to be clear.
Out opinion on video game.
You can tell
No,
he's kind of
this-
laughing when he's saying it. Like he's got like an expression on his face, like he's sort of like taking the piss.
There's nothing to do with opinion on video game.
What are you... That's that you started the conversation with opinion on video game. What are you talking about? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. That doesn't make any sense. Objection.
Yeah, man. What is he doing? Like, clearly this guy is like, I haven't watched this full video, but clearly it sounds like he's joking to me. And then clearly Atman is taking like something completely out of context, like these jokers always do. And then it's not going to make any fucking sense without the rest of the video.
You started the conversation on pronouns in video games, and now you're saying
You watched literally a minute and a half. Watch some more of the video, maybe, Atman. You fraud.
it's not about that.
Is this
Now it's about every other
Is this literally always going to show this like 2 minutes, less than a minute?
Piece of media. No. We're going back to planet Starfield.
Because that man's a fucking child, man. That's the problem. He's like mental age of 11 or something. Like his shit's not funny. I don't even know why people watch him. I honestly don't know why people watch him. You tell me. I ain't got a fucking clue. No idea. There's way better people out there who are popular. Way better. So why does he get any views? I don't know. You tell me.
I'm not going to let that slide.
What slide? Look at how far he is into the video. Try playing some more of the video.
Oh, Coco's freaking out. Okay. Gonna bring her upstairs.
Now he's got to go speak to his fucking dog.
Say hi, Coco.
Yes.
Say hi. Look
Lying right where that man sleeps,
Oh,
as always,
what a
there.
good dog.
on his sofa. Exactly. This guy is the biggest fucking fraud, charlatan, whatever you want to call it, in the world. He's coming right back.
All right. I might have to listen out for her. Okay. Okay, so within 15 seconds, he's completely walked back everything.
You paused the video after 15 seconds. Yes. Not allowing for the full context of the point.
Thing he said about the pronouns in Starfield. Starfield is no longer woke. It's now about every other piece of media. Okay. Keep that in mind. Dumpster Defense, thanks for the
He's joking.
Thanks for the sub.
This is everything to do with going after the far left sacred cow of gender ideology.
Got it. Based.
Hi everyone, it's Az here from Heel vs. Babyface. This Friday just gone, we had the early access release for
And it's right there in the title, man. Heel versus Babyface. So it's a work. Those are wrestling terms, okay? Right? Heel versus Babyface. So there you go. It's a work.
Starfield. Some people are loving it. Some people
I love
not
it.
so much. Me personally, after 25 hours or so into the game, I'm
Man, you love the game, so rather than make a well-organized and well-thought-out review for this amazing experience that you're having, you decide to make this video.
struggling. I'll just be completely honest. When you're in a built-up area, some of it graphically can look very nice indeed. The gameplay is solid enough when you're...
He's talking about the game. Oh my god. Oh, real criticism. Oh, hell yeah.
Well, what, man? Why are you not talking about the game? I don't understand.
doing something, but that's half the problem. I've found the explorative nature of this game exceedingly dull and boring. I've found the characters not remotely engaging, and the dialogue has a lot to be desired.
All relatively fair points, I would say. Me personally, oh my god. Wait, we can talk about the game for a second. I have not found a place that was like boring to explore yet. I've been doing like quests.
I have not found a single place in this game that was boring to explore. Yes, I have not been paid by Bethesda Software in any way, shape, or form to promote this game, just so you all know. And the game is definitely not a boring game. Thank you.
Quests and side quests, and everything has been unique. I just stumbled upon this like random cryo lab that's all frozen and shit, and I found a bunch of cool weapons in there. I boarded an armored transport, and it was like it was a ship that...
Even how he's describing it, he's got no enthusiasm in his voice whatsoever. So what's so exciting? Hey, I did this amazing thing. I jumped on this thing, and like there's no excitement in his voice. Like imagine when Halo 2 first came out. It's like, oh my god, I fucking killed the motherfuckers. I spent hours just throwing fucking sticky grenades at my friend. Like I fucking killed a scarab. I got a motherfucking sword. I played as the Arbiter. Like all this from just like the first few minutes of the game. Starfield, yeah, there was this real cool transport, guys, and I fucking hijacked it or some bullshit. Like no emotion in his voice at all. And then claims the game's good. I don't know. Elon's put more censorship into Twitter since he's come into it. He's fucked Twitter.
That cycled between 0G and gravity. So there was like a little bit of traversal and puzzles, and that was really cool. I've had a lot of fun with Starfield.
Bollocks.
Is Quantum TV in jail? No, he got arrested a while back. Okay.
As long as the
But this is what I want to hear. I want to hear like other people's, takes on the game.
credits keep rolling in, life's good.
But having an opinion on the internet, well, heaven forbid anyone have one of those. But this video...
I agree. I would never have an opinion on the internet. Not me. You guys,
That's the irony, though, man. You don't have an opinion. You just parrot what everyone else says. I don't understand how I've got all these women even watching me. I'm getting quite popular with the ladies. Maybe we should have ladies' night. Get all the fucking ladies on the stream.
you guys have opinions? Do you have an opinion? None? Never? Never? Opinions are cringe. I agree.
Correct.
No.
That's
Good.
what he's doing.
Good. Too dangerous.
Isn't about that. I'm not going to treat you like you don't know what is actually going on. Towards the beginning of the game,
Wait, hold on. Okay.
what is actually goes. But this
Aha, caught him. I caught him. I fucking caught him. I got him. It's like, oh yeah, we'll have you on the stream for a chat. Well, actually, I'm a man. Fucking hell, mate. Yeah, that's fine. That's a fine opinion to have, Mr. Uncompetitive. I would agree with that. You could argue that.
This video isn't about that. I'm not going to treat you like you don't know what is actually going on.
Why aren't you going to treat me like that? I mean, you should provide like some context for people that might be new to your channel and want to know what's going on, because I don't know what you're referring to.
Towards the beginning of the game, the character creation, we were greeted with a pronoun option. So very current day of Bethesda, because it appears at some point during the last couple of years, Pete Hines seems to have forgotten what gender he is. Never mind.
So you're making a point about someone putting pronouns in their bio? I mean, like, it's kind of like a meme, but you know, I don't really care that much. It's usually when someone's bio on Twitter is like furry, incel, ACAB,
And that's like most of YouTube. Yep.
Zer, flat earth theory, tax evasionist. When they just load their fucking bio with their identity, that I'll make fun of. But pronouns, I mean, it's like, yeah, sure, you do you. I don't do that. But yeah, a bunch of wild shit. Not to discriminate, with the people with the craziest bios have a 95% chance of a furry profile picture. Beware of Tom. Thanks for the prime.
Yeah. And the people with the fucking pronouns are the people with the furry pictures and all that shit. It's the same people.
He'll do. Thanks for the 300 biddies. Or 200. Oh, wait. Yeah, 500, 600. Thank you. And a dumpster defense with 12 months. You love to see it. Fakey with a tier 1. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Hope I didn't miss anyone. Jake the Snake Dog, 17 months. That's a new record. Okay. Anyways.
Pete Hines seems to have forgotten what gender he is. Never mind. So I went on a little bit of a rant to my streaming audience because I was unhappy with the fact that...
Because they've got like a fucking playbook and they fucking have to do everything from that playbook, basically.
In every aspect of our entertainment today, we seem to be pulled out because the people creating it are more concerned with inserting...
What we've got now is a guy talking some sense and doing a proper video. And then you've got Atman here just in the corner who has nothing to say.
Current day into absolutely everything.
He keeps saying current day. What does current day mean?
What does current day mean, that man? Yeah.
It just sounds like a buzzword.
Well, it's 2 words.
Like, why is it cold outside? Current day? Huh. Is the hurricane gonna hit? No, that's not a good
So
example.
what is modern gaming, that man? What's modern gaming? Because that was your phrase that everyone keeps using. Oh, it's modern gaming. What the fuck does that mean? It sounds like a buzzword to me. I mean, what the hell is modern gaming? This guy is the biggest fraud ever. He's reacting to multiple videos.
I don't get the current day thing. It's a vague it's a vague blanket statement. Yeah, it's just kind of like a buzzword.
Bethesda, there is
2
nothing
words.
I love more.
Yeah, we already saw
than
that.
To sit down. Oh my god, I can excited every fucking listen. Californian show fucking boring.
Yeah.
Narcissist. Fuck you having a current fucking day.
Yeah, they're just current day. You can't just throw buzzwords out there and expect me.
No, you can't say modern gaming either, that man. By that logic, you keep saying all the fucking time. What are you talking about? Everybody knows what he's fucking talking about, apart from you, apparently.
To know what you're talking about.
Everybody knows what he's talking about.
And tired. You take because of brevity. Single solitary fucking thing.
Yeah.
Now I edited that down a little bit because of brevity. There were some pauses that I took out, but this was tweeted out by Hassan Piker after Dan Vask.
What's wrong with that, man?
God bless America.
And it went a tinge viral. And he says, this weird British guy. Oh, yeah, okay, fair enough. Losing his.
I'm pretty sure he's from New Zealand. Fair enough.
His mind over selecting pronouns in Starfield is the perfect demonstration for why we must bring back lobotomies. Well, Hassan, at least they would be able to lobotomize me. You, however, I don't think they would actually find enough brain cells. And if you don't know who this guy
Decent
is,
insult.
let me introduce you to him.
So you said America deserved 9/11. Did you mean that?
Yeah.
And that other person that he was.
That man is a big
That
child.
fucking edit.
America deserved 9/11.
He's a
Find
child.
enough brain cells. And if you don't know who this guy is, let me introduce you to him.
So you
One more
said
time.
America deserved 9/11. Did you mean that?
Yeah.
And that other person.
Okay, that's a pretty suspect answer. I'm sure there's more context, but I don't know if more context will make that clip better or worse. For the record, I don't believe the United States deserved 9/11. I fucking hate TSA sometimes. But that's a funny clip. I'm not sure, like, it just kind of seems like an irrelevant mention. But anyways.
That he was being interviewed by was his uncle, Cenk Uygur. Let's see what Cenk Uygur has to say about certain things, shall we?
If I were the benevolent dictator of the world, I would legalize bestiality where you are pleasuring an animal. You see what I'm saying? Okay. Okay. Now why? Why did that happen?
I don't know, Cenk.
But yeah, what does this have to do with Starfield? Okay, it's funny. It's really out of pocket.
What is funny? I haven't laughed once. Is anybody laughing here? Where's the joke? Get to the point.
What the fuck was that?
What is wrong with this?
What? Don't tell me that guy actually thinks that.
What is wrong with him?
Oh man, yeah. There's
Nobody's laughing.
that's gotta be a bit. No way that guy has like any kind of platform and like that type of size, like the Young Turks, and they advocate bestiality. No fucking shot, dude. No fucking shot.
Yeah, exactly.
But also, it's just kind of like
it's like fake laughing.
it's just like why bring that up? Like, why are you talking about Sank, whatever his name is? I thought you were addressing Hassan's point. But okay, whatever. It's just kind of like just trying to damage his reputation by showing like what are essentially out of context clips irrelevant to the discussion of Starfield. Okay.
Really? God forbid anybody take anything out of context and play it like and then talk over it like you do, man. Holy shit.
Maybe it had something to do with the, I don't know, fucking animals part. What the hell is wrong with your family, dude? So needless to say, then I'm pretty okay with having a conflicting opinion to somebody like Hassan. But this isn't just about pronouns. That's the disingenuous argument that people...
So it is about pronouns. Wait.
The first 15 seconds, man. We're a joke. We all understood. Everybody watching this with me knows that he was joking the whole time. Don't go back to that shit, man. You're burying yourself.
Dude,
I don't know.
It's hard to debate
Bunker
someone's points or arguments when they completely changed their mind 5 minutes later. At the start of the video, he said it wasn't about the video, his opinion on the video game. Now it is about the pronouns. He changed his mind in 5 minutes. Okay. Yeah, it's... Hold it! Objection! Figure out which one is it? Is it about the pronouns or not? It's not about the pronouns. No, wait. It is. Yeah. But no. It's more than that. It's more than the pronouns. Your Honor, can I call for a quick recess? Flip Flop McGee. You want to defend as like in the
court? That reminds me of like, you know, when you go out for a drink with your mates and then there's this really annoying weirdo at the bar that won't stop talking to you. That's the act man. And he's acting all fucking weird and trying to make jokes that are just not funny. That's what he reminds me of. Like, let's get the fuck away from this guy before something happens. Just get away from him. Get away from the bar. Right, okay. Well, I never heard of him. But then again, I don't watch fucking pretty much any pro. I don't watch other people's videos about Halo because they piss me off even more than the videos where people are like shilling for it. Truth be told, because they always say something that I'm like, that's wrong. You just said something that was factually incorrect. And then I feel like I have to explain to them why it's fucking wrong what they said. So they piss me off even more, those videos.
The court of law or like defend his points? Because I want to hear what the counter argument is. Or I want to hear what the argument is. Fuck, okay. Coco's crying.
Man, this fucking man is not arguing with anybody.
Again, I got to check on her real quick. Please enjoy the chair and the Ace Attorney music. I will be right back. Got to check on the dog.
To latch onto.
So Lopez, thanks. So Lopez on her own anymore. So I have to pick her up and take her out there and then pick her up and bring her back in.
Dog's too old to take a shit.
She big girl. Oh yeah, she is. Okay. Yeah, so if I have to leave sporadically, that's why. Because I'm taking care of her. So Lopez, thanks for the prime. Admiral Vengeance with the $6. I consider myself an invisible person trapped in a visual body. My pronouns are who/where. I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It would be funny if he
People want
wasn't
to latch
joking.
onto
So
having a
just to be clear again. At the start of the video, this wasn't about the pronouns. This wasn't about Starfield. It wasn't about his opinion on a video
He was joking.
game.
conflicting opinion to somebody like Hassan. But this isn't just about pronouns. That's the disingenuous argument that people want to latch onto.
So he's also saying he made a disingenuous argument, and we're latching onto his disingenuous argument. Why are you abandoning it? Can anybody explain? Can anybody explain what he's saying?
He's saying that the pronouns suck. But it's not just about the pronouns. It's the fact that the whole game is a pile of shit. That's what he's saying. That it's woke. And he's sick of it in multiple fucking forms of media. I'm sure he's going to explain it in the next fucking minute.
This is a publicity stunt for attention?
Of course he's brain dead.
Okay, well, if that's the case, why is he doing the herder? I was just pretending to be retarded. Why is he doing that? Admiral Vengeance, thanks for the tier 1. Why is he walking back at the points that he just made? Like yesterday.
Cannot manage playing anything, no. Especially live. He is terrible live.
Anyways, okay, so it's about pronouns again.
So that you don't talk about the gender ideology and the intersectionality that's been rammed into every single solitary facet of our entertainment, from video games to TV, film, comics, and on.
We need to go over this one more time because this is important.
Isn't just about pronouns. That's the disingenuous argument that people want to latch onto, so that you don't talk about the gender ideology and the intersectionality that's been rammed into every single solitary facet of our entertainment, from video games to TV, film, comics, etc.
We're just talking about Starfield, my guy. Like you
He's telling you his point now.
You started this conversation on planet Starfield, and now you're saying, okay, that's the disingenuous argument. Now we're moving on to literally everything else. So when are you going to ditch that argument and say, nope, that's not the real issue. We're moving on to everything in the galaxy, every piece of media in the galaxy. It's about the big picture. Okay. Is Starfield having pronouns in that big picture? My stance is no, it's not. It's not. So stop calling Starfield woke. Admit that you were wrong about Starfield being woke, because it has nothing to do with the bigger picture. You are simply using this game as a vessel to spout your own ideology, which is that the ideology of your opposition is bad. You see what I'm saying? You're doing the exact same thing you're criticizing these people for. That is cognitive dissonance. And you cannot understand. You cannot understand that you're doing this. That's cognitive dissonance. Two sides. I'm Harvey Dent. You're woke. You're racist. Dissonance is a big word. It's a good word. It's a good word. But yeah, so, and this is the thing that so many people are going to say, right? They're going to say, well, this isn't just about Starfield. It's about everything else. And the reason they're saying that is because they have fucking nothing to latch onto when they say Starfield is woke. They have nothing to latch onto with that. They have no evidence. Like, please show me evidence of Starfield being woke. Show me where the agenda is. Point it out for us so we can see it. So it's like, show me the picture of Bigfoot. Where is the picture of Bigfoot? Where is Starfield actually woke? I haven't stumbled across like a full nudity gay sex scene, unskippable cutscene, part of the main story. You have to watch a gay sex scene, full schlong. I have not encountered that. Have not seen the Starfield gay sex scene. I haven't looked for it. If that was in the game, you know, maybe you would have something to say about an agenda being pushed, you know. And then if while the two dudes are banging, someone comes out and is like,
but you do bang a dude. It just happens that the dude is a trans person. Right? Doesn't get more woke than that.
homophobia is not a joke. Walks off. Then you would have something. You would have a really good point about Bethesda pushing an agenda.
If there was a gay sex scene, he'd still be claiming it wasn't woke.
Sounds fucked up of me to say, but I blew up a gay couple's ship in Starfield. Dude, what? That's what they want. So the game is anti-SJW. You can kill gay people. Oh, come on. I mean, it's only homophobic if you kill them because they're gay. It's only homophobic if you do it because they're gay. Okay, back to the video.
At least the video makes more
Listen,
sense than that, man.
I know I should have been more forthcoming about who I was earlier.
Yes.
So, in the interest of full disclosure,
This is another thing, really important.
there's one more thing you ought to know before we head up there.
You're a dude.
My relationship
Oh.
with the UC. It's more complicated than it might seem at first glance.
Uh-huh.
The UC's actually the only reason I'm here in the first place.
Yeah.
I am a clone of a man named Francois Sanon, one-time fleet admiral of the UC during the Colony War, former head of the UC.
Now, did I have...
Oh, Coco, she's crying again. Fuck. Okay, god damn it. We'll get back real quick. Coco.
Definitely not a woke game, guys. This is why you don't have a dog.
Anybody seen Stevenborn? The reason he's
One-time fleet admiral of the UC. One-time fleet.
Wait, is it?
One-time.
Fucking can't even get to the part that I want to get to.
Stevenborn. She's made a change. The reason he's
I give up. Exactly.
okay, she's good. So Coco even needs to be flipped around on the couch. Okay. So this NPC is a clone.
Of a man.
And the reason he's reacting
Of a
this
man.
way is he thinks this person is transgender.
Well,
He is factually wrong about this. This NPC is not transgender.
well, man, let's see now. That's not how clones work. You can't have a clone of a man be a woman. That's not how clones work. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Yeah, that's... Let's start again. So a clone is a direct copy. That's what a clone is, right? So let's exactly. A clone is a direct copy. Therefore, this is a trans woman, if you want to call it that. Well, it's a clone of a man. Okay, so now he's trying to act all smug. It's like, okay. Correct. There's no such thing as a female clone of a man. That's not how clones work.
Okay. Because it's a clone.
Yes.
She was
Of
born a female.
No, that's not how clones work. Start again. Let's understand this, okay? That's not how clones work. And even if so, let's say in fucking Starfield, there's a way for women to be cloned from men. Okay. Why would it matter then? What would be the purpose of this conversation? I'm serious. What would be the purpose of the conversation if you're a clone of a man, but yet you've always been a woman? Why would that be a problem? That's what I'm saying. Exactly. This is what I'm saying. And let's say, okay, here's how the conversation went. I'm a clone of a man. Okay. Well, let's say you're a woman, right? And this is like your chance at romance, and you want to explain to somebody that you're a clone, right? Well, you'd say the first thing you would say was, I am not a man, but I was cloned from a man. Right? You'd completely word it differently. You wouldn't tell somebody you're a clone of a man, because that would mean, as I've just explained, that you are a man, a direct clone of a man. So it doesn't make any sense. I just want to point that out.
The right doesn't even know what transgenders are anymore. Okay. Someone who is transgender is a person who decides to get a sex change at some point later in their life. So this person isn't that. We're talking about like clones, okay? Yeah, she wasn't even born. She was made in a lab. She didn't choose to become transgender.
Okay, you're assuming a lot of things here, man. Okay, just because she's a clone doesn't mean she was born in a lab. There still had to be a host mother who was impregnated to give birth to her. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Like so this isn't an example of the game being woke. This is you projecting that. This is a clone.
No, this is 100% an example of the game being woke.
Has anybody seen Star Wars Bad Batch? Anybody in chat?
Okay, so now you're taking an example of another woke series, Star Wars Disney fucking shit, which is already proven woke, and using that as an example as to why this isn't woke. Amazing. Genius. I don't blame you, man. I don't fucking blame you. Yeah, the fucking spin is real. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Do you like Star Wars Bad Batch?
No.
If you have watched it, you know where I'm going with this.
Yeah, it's woke.
Do you know where I'm going with this?
Yeah, it's woke.
Okay, is Bad Batch fucking awesome?
No.
Bad Batch is fucking awesome.
Says who? You, who plays...
There is a character in Bad Batch that is a female clone of Jango Fett. Is Bad Batch woke because of this?
Well, it's fucking stupid, isn't it?
Is Omega transgender? No.
Not how clones work.
No. No, she was born that way. She was created that way. This person is not transgender. He's seeing the boogeyman. He's seeing his own boogeyman. Okay? So if there's another example of someone being trans in the game, please feel free to bring it to my attention. I will examine the clip, and I will set the facts straight if they need to be. Yeah, he's straw. No, he's not even straw manning. He's just wrong. Okay?
Man, he's not wrong. That's not how clones work. Who is going to react that way? How did you surmise this? Nobody was even thinking that. Nobody. Yeah, I heard that as well.
This is like this is also like it's DNA, it's reproduction, it's sci-fi, okay? I imagine cloning works the same way as regular reproduction. You're just doing something to mimic the process. And what can happen during reproduction? Anybody know what fraternal twins are? You really like defending mentally ill people?
Fraternal twins are not fucking clones of each other.
I'm not defending this guy. I'm not defending him, dude. I'm criticizing his points because his points have no factual logical basis.
What logical basis is a clone of a man or woman? What logical basis? In what logical basis? That's it. That's all there is to it. So she would have had to say, she would have had to say something other than clone. She would have had to say that my DNA was restructured from a man's DNA or something. A clone is an exact copy. She would have had to have been some kind of genetically engineered human or something. But she wouldn't be a clone because a clone is literally a clone. Because I think this was covered on Red Dwarf on Rimmer World, and they never once say clone the entire time because it's not a clone. There are no clones.
What can happen with twins? One of them can be a male and one of them can be a female.
And they're not clones of each other. Duh.
Isn't it just the same thing with clones? Like, shit can happen. It can just... I don't get it. Yeah, you have a twin sister. And now you're woke. Your existence is a product of the hardcore leftist agenda. It's like, no, I'm arguing biology against the guys who are arguing biology.
Man, biology says that no such thing as a female clone of a man. That's real biology. That's just facts. I mean, that's embarrassing that you don't know that.
That's where we're at right now. Okay.
Of the UC during the Colony War. Former head of the UC.
Now, did I have that?
I don't like woke stuff, but that's not what this is. This is what it is. It's a clone. It's not a transgender. This person was.
I'm gonna have a fucking stroke, man. Look, this guy. No logic. What person would hear that and think, well, a clone? That's definitely not a transgender. What person would even think that? A clone is a legit clone, an exact copy. Unreal.
Born as a woman, and he's mislabeling her.
Born as a woman.
Reaction
A
because
clone of
I'm
a man is
nasty,
born as a
naughty
woman.
transformophobia. No,
I,
had that
in
reaction
fact, that
because
makes it more woke. That makes it even more woke than it was in the first place. That's even worse.
it was so obvious because we're dealing with current day gaming company.
It was obvious. Why was it obvious?
Well, that man, he did call it before it happened, so it obviously was obvious to him.
And day. What time is it? It's almost 2 p.m. That's why it's so obvious, because it's 2 p.m. right now.
This fucking moron.
It's the current. It is the year 2023. It is September 5th, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. What more explanation do you need about how obvious this agenda is?
Exactly. What other explanation do you need? The guy's right. Correct. That's all you have to say.
In fact, you could go far as to say we're dealing with current day entertainment in the West. Then we have the Act Man, a React channel,
and there you go.
1.8 million.
And there you go. That's why he's fucking responded. Because he did a fucking video calling him out. That's why. There you go. Exposed.
In subscribers
Hey!
getting mad because a person reacted to a game. By the way,
Does he think I do? Does he think I'm a reaction channel, or is he just playing?
You are a reaction channel. What are you doing right now? Exactly. This is what he does.
On the same pun that I am. It's actually really prophetic that if this turns into the video, this is the first like reaction video I make.
What?
Well, I guess the Damian Prosolenda stuff kind of counts.
So what about all the
Same
Quantum
with the Elden Ring
TV
hot
videos,
takes.
you fucking retard?
But
what were the Quantum TV videos?
Side note, I consider
fucking
a
out of your
reaction
mind?
video to be like, okay, I'm looking at
you out
just
of your
this one
fucking mind?
video kind of thing. But yeah. Anyways. I'm not a reaction channel, really. I mean, I don't whatever. Okay.
hey, this person recently being cancelled, having his YouTube channel demonetized / pulled down because he was attacked for having an opinion about something and exercise.
Elden Ring. Thank you. I like this guy even more. Interesting.
His right to do so.
This guy is getting all of his facts wrong. Okay, where to start? First off, that was not recent. You got that screenshot like an hour ago somehow.
Someone sent it to him, probably.
That was over a year ago. That wasn't recent. And my channel wasn't demonetized because I had an opinion YouTube didn't like. My channel was
literally was. It was because you said you were threatened to dox YouTube employees. That's why you got your channel taken down. You threatened to dox people on Twitter. That's what happened. That's a fact. That's what YouTube themselves said. That's why it was. So what are you talking about?
Monetized because I made a satirical joke that they took as that some people at YouTube took as a legitimate security threat.
Yeah, well, when you threaten to dox YouTube employees and you know who these YouTube employees are, yeah, I would take it as a serious threat as well because you're an unhinged individual. So yeah, I would take that as a legit threat. Yeah.
And they reacted like the wheels turned so fast they made the decision before actually figuring out if it was a security threat, which it wasn't. Bro's defending Quantum TV. He's not defending him. He's not defending him. Yeah, no, so it wasn't that I had an opinion they disagreed with. I made a joke they disagreed with.
That wasn't really a joke.
A statement that they didn't perceive to be a joke.
No, because it wasn't funny.
And then YouTube reached out to me, asked me to delete the tweet, which I immediately did to show that it wasn't legitimate.
And then you reposted it.
I didn't want them to fear for their safety. And then like 2 days later, they demonetized my channel anyways.
That man doesn't care. He's a fucking moron. He doesn't have a clue what's going on.
So it really made no sense to me back then. But, you know, like, homeboy, you gotta fact check, man. You gotta fact check before you start putting your opinions out there. You gotta at least like make sure what you're saying.
What our man needs to do is shut the fuck up and listen to what the guy's saying for more than like 2 seconds at a time.
Accurate.
Now he's actually
no. The reason I was demonetized, current day. There we go.
What too much to
Man,
ask?
that's real easy. Just current day YouTube.
Yeah. Well,
current Deus Machina.
What? Why is this current? Why is he hung up on this current day thing? Current day just literally means now. What were you talking about? Yeah, exactly.
That's it. You if you need an out, you don't have a good explanation for something. Current day.
Jumping on that bandwagon.
Okay, wait.
Down because he was attacked for having an opinion about something and exercising his right to do so.
And also, like, attacked by who? I mean, I guess I was attacked by Quantum, but you know, he was more so like going after my family members, which I guess is an attack against me, but that's not why my anyways, he's just wrong about that.
Now he's actually jumping on that bandwagon to attack somebody who is exercising their right to have an opinion.
Yeah, that's what he does.
Around is fair play.
That's what he does. That's what he does.
No, you're
wrong. Fucking got you fucking to a T out, hasn't he? Yeah.
Coco, Christ almighty.
He's got you by the fucking balls now, hasn't he? The truth's coming out now. The truth is coming out. That's not true. Oh, the dog's crying. Let me leave the screen.
Say hello, Coco. Say hello again. She's like, put me down, please.
That was just an excuse for him to get off camera and draw attention to
also,
what he was doing.
I'm not attacking this guy. I mean, I'm attacking his points. I mean, I'm making fun of him. But I don't wish you any ill will.
Absolutely. That was fraudulent.
Don't
That was
worry about
absolutely
the
fraudulent.
hypocrisy of it, dude. You do you. So his tweet starts off with
so that point falls flat because of faulty premise of my channel getting demonetized because of an opinion, then saying, oh, now you're attacking someone for having an opinion, so it's not.
And I'd like to point out that Atman said that his channel got demonetized because of Quantum up until the point where he could no longer lie about it because YouTube came out and said that he fucking got demonetized for those tweets about fucking doxing people. Well, even then he was saying that Quantum got him demonetized and Quantum had flagged his videos and stuff. And he was still saying that, even though he'd been fucking out, you know, until fucking YouTube fucking posted the reason why. So maybe this guy believed his bullshit.
Not what happened.
Gorilla-shaped man, which, by the way, I can't take any other way than a compliment in Silverback, baby. On the verge of crying, we've already had to go into a lie because you want to embellish your inverted commas argument. Shouty man, yes. Ranty man, yes. Angry man, yes. Crying, no.
Is this really a good?
There you go. He's got you again, that man. He's not crying. Yeah, that was fraudulent. That was.
Point, like, okay, yeah, I was pissed, I was outraged, I was screaming, I was frothing at the mouth, but I wasn't crying. So you're wrong. Well, I mean,
well, just think of all the planet of motion in front of me. Pull up it in our world. Fucking.
Yeah, I mean, he looks.
Are you trying to prove that
he looks like he could cry? I mean, looking at, like, yeah. You know, this movement, like you're kind of traumatized. I mean, it's really a semantic argument. I mean, it's just the language I use to fuck.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Fraudulent language.
Uh-oh, the browser fucked up. Oh, wait, there we go. It's really just a semantic argument.
Just say it how it is. If you feel comfortable with his position, why lie? Because
it's not a lie. It's just semantics. Okay. It's gorilla-shaped man shouting to the fucking moon, enraging. Because Starfield.
Who has ever seen anybody rage on YouTube over something they don't like? Who's seen that before?
I'd let you pick pronouns. I mean, swap the words out. It doesn't change anything.
Because Starfield lets you pick pronouns at the start of the game and then is never brought up again. Well, if it's never brought up again, why do you even have to pick the pronoun? And you would.
You don't. Objection. You don't have to pick pronouns. You don't. You just lied. You don't have to pick those pronouns. They're so gross. You don't gotta pick them. Yeah, plus it's not that serious.
Would have a better point of argument here if the game allowed
I don't even know what to say
skip
anymore.
the pronoun nonsense. What do you?
Oh my god.
I got a better point, boys. He just admitted. All right, we're getting somewhere.
Why do you even have to pick the pronoun? And you would have a better point of argument here if the game allowed you to skip the pronoun nonsense. What are your pronouns? Skip. Because the game understands that when you pick the male character, you have male pronouns. And when you pick the female character, you have female pronouns.
Yep.
So if it's never brought up again, what is the issue? What is the problem? Why is it even there? It's there to...
Yeah, what's the issue? What's the problem?
Why don't you wait till he finishes his point out, man? Just an idea.
Cognitive dissonance. He's talking to himself.
He finished his point.
Okay,
Hello,
but also let's address the point. Okay, well,
home.
why is it there? Why are the pronouns there? Okay, if it's never brought up again, because it's a role-playing game.
Jesus.
You know, nobody.
Jesus.
Why when I boot up Skyrim, do I have to pick my race? Why do I have to pick a race? Huh? What kind of woke trash is Skyrim? What is that nonsense? Oh, orc? Why would I want to be a lizard? Lizards aren't
So I'm
people.
saying Atman
Argonians?
does not do live videos. He doesn't.
Why is
think-
it there?
He doesn't
for
think.
some people's immersion.
He's
They also make it
brainless.
an option, something you can
What is
skip.
he saying?
So it doesn't affect people like you in any way. But you want it to. You want it to affect you. Because current day.
What is he talking
Yeah,
about?
it's literally just an immersion thing. It's also probably for the game to determine what pronouns to refer to you as. I actually have yet to encounter a moment where I was referred to by a pronoun in Starfield.
Which begs the question then, why?
There was
are
a
they in the
moment.
game?
Yeah. So I actually noticed this. I noticed this.
Wait, Autumn.
Tell me if you guys, if you hear it. Let me know if you hear it.
Deputy here is interested in meeting Marco to talk about that mercenary company he's been.
The deputy here. Not he. She's talking about me.
Yes,
the deputy here.
So why do you need the pronoun selection?
The script
then?
actually doesn't use a pronoun here.
So why do you need them then? If they don't even use them,
This isn't
makes even
spoilers.
less sense.
You see what I'm saying? Like it's
just
so
think they're making a
unnoticeable,
woke
right? It's
statement.
so unnoticeable.
Makes it even
I
worse.
can't recall any other instances of my character being
Well, that
referred
makes
to as a
it worse
pronoun.
because they don't actually
like via
program it
pronoun.
into the game that they used. That makes it.
Why have
worse.
it if it isn't being used? Why have eye color selection? If it has no effect on the gameplay, if it's never brought up again, if nobody ever comments on your eye color, why is that a customization option? Because for some people it matters, and for other people it doesn't. Some people
Yeah,
like
so
just
your opinion
like
doesn't matter.
like more options is a good thing.
Correct.
Yeah, role play purposes. It's like think about how many meaningless things you think there are in the character customization, but that somebody else uses. That's all it is. It's an RPG, dude. You can if you want to play as a trans person, you know, in the same game that you can play as a mass murdering psychopathic space pirate, just go ahead. If the game allows that, yeah, sure, why not? I mean, Cyberpunk had all those like body modifications and stuff. I think you could change your sex or gender in that, and because you know it's Cyberpunk. You got fucking like mantis arms and all these cyber enhancements. It's just fucking RPGs.
Again,
Okay.
What is the issue? What is the problem? Why is it even there? It's there to compel you to do so. It's there to compel you to participate in the gender ideology that they've shoved into the game.
So again, so it is about the game now. At the start of the video, it wasn't
So what he just said is a fact. Now moving on.
about the game. Now it's about the game again. Okay. It's hard. It's hard to keep track of where we're at, what points we're actually debating. So
That's because
again,
you're making up as you go along, Atman.
you are not forced. There is no ideology behind it. As far as I can tell,
No, there's no ideology behind pronouns in the game. There's no ideology behind fucking male clones or whatever. What the fuck?
I said, I haven't come across the gay sex scene. I haven't come across the protesters protesting for trans rights. Haven't seen that in the game.
Why would they have to protest for trans rights? You have to protest for white men's rights because they're the minority in the game.
If there is stuff like that, you got a better case for you know, the woke liberal agenda. But so far we got nothing.
But again, you're being disingenuous because you're not even addressing the rest of the argument, which is the fact that this is shoved into all types and kinds of our entertainment.
Nope. No. I don't have to address the rest of the argument because we're talking about Starfield. Just Starfield. You are on planet every other piece of media, but you started this conversation on planet Starfield.
Right, so your example about Star Wars fucking whatever is not relevant then because you're using other media to justify your point.
You are moving the goalpost.
No.
Stop. Because they don't have anything. They don't have anything to convince you this is a woke agenda. They don't.
We don't have to convince you, Atman. We're not here to convince you. This guy's not trying to convince you. He doesn't give a rat's ass about your opinion because you're an idiot. No one cares about your opinion. Nobody. That's what you need to understand. It's not about your opinion. No one gives a flying fuck about your opinion. Nobody.
Get his ass, yeah. Rover, thanks for the 100 bits. Appa Plays, thanks for the 100 bits. Jabberwock, thanks for the tier 1. Spirit Archer, Lazy J Dragon, Schlarms, Admiral Vengeance, Arc Highlights, So Lopez. Thank you guys all. Thank you all. Beware of Tom. And here's the thing. Here's the thing. If you want to complain about woke stuff and all that, go for it. Go for it. You have better cases elsewhere. But it's not in Starfield. That's my position. I don't have to address.
Well, it is in Starfield. There are pronouns in Starfield, right there. We've been over this numerous times. What do you mean it's not there?
Any other points? Because that's not the argument. You're arguing the game is woke, that there's an agenda and an ideology being pushed into this game,
which there is.
And you're saying that is the disingenuous argument. You're the one making it.
Hey? I don't even think he knows what he's saying himself anymore.
Scarlet brain rot. Cognitive dissonance. See, dude, some people, they want you to be so fucking stupid, okay? I hope I raise
well, you're doing a good job.
To think critically about
Jesus.
Stuff. And to not let their emotions get so far up into their brain that it affects their critical thinking skills and their logic. Call this shit out, man. If you're against like all the woke shit, you should be calling this guy out because he's making you guys look like shit. Hype train, let's go. Oss with 500 bits. Love you, bro. Thank you. Okay.
Here in the West, and this is simply a straw that.
Just wait till that man does a video about how a game's woke. I'm going to fucking take that video and do a parody about how it's not woke. And do all his stupid mannerisms and be like, it's not woke because I'm Ackman.
Broke the camel's back moment. So the person that says it doesn't matter then created another post because I guess it actually does matter.
Yo, he's cropping out the likes. That is a suspicious crop.
That man is so up his own fucking arse, man. Like, seriously.
Had 59,000 likes. That is just, dude, why you gotta do me like that? Wait, okay.
Moment.
Yeah, he did it with this one.
So the person that says it doesn't matter then created another post because I guess it actually does matter.
Exactly.
This time with a little 15-second video. Oh no, virgin Starfield hater with me. Oh no, I guess I'm a virgin again. Hey, good for me. Are you virgin shaming? Naughty.
Okay. You got to respect when people can take memes in stride. So I respect him for that.
Man, that was an 11-year-old.
Like as long as you don't, Quantum TV, when he got criticized, he just like.
I think that's been cancelled, man. I'm pretty sure that's been cancelled.
Just physically broke, But yeah, he might be a good guy. I think his take on this is utter dog shit, but that's not an assessment of his character necessarily.
And then average Starfield enjoyer with, Giga Chad, and the game's not even official release yet, but don't worry about that. Look, this is what it is. I don't care about it.
Good.
Love the game, criticize the game. It's all good to me. So
Good.
The guy that said it doesn't matter then's created another post because I guess it really, really matters. This time.
He's got Atman's fucking number here. I mean, Atman is like trying his best here to fucking damage control, but this guy's just fucking destroying him.
It really does matter. Yeah. I and you started the conversation. I don't like. Yeah, I tweeted about it.
To say. He's got nothing to
because
say.
and like made jokes and pointed out hypocrisy, and now you're trying to like deflect and like downplay the importance of the point that you're making.
I thought it didn't matter, Atman.
I don't understand.
So, folks, he got me. I got gotcha'd by him. So I wanted to see what the guy who screamed about pronouns in Starfield thought about the Hogwarts legacy.
We watched this clip earlier.
I'm not disappointed. The hypocrisy is prophetic. We'll get on to prophetic shortly, dude. So let's watch, shall we?
Okay.
I will not be fucking genderful ideology. Fucking thing. You think it attacks you or goes against your ideology? Goes against your ideology.
We saw this clip.
Goes against your
But
ideology.
you're hiding sniffing the parts that
Past our own fucking reflection.
That's really well edited, I think.
Agreed. Yes. And what was I actually talking about? I was actually talking about buying Hogwarts Legacy and not boycotting it because I wouldn't bow down to the intersectional, woke, far-left ideological mob that wanted to cancel it because Harry Potter is made by J.K. Rowling.
And that's a fair stance to take. Fair stance to take.
Somehow that is a gotcha. I played the game just like I've sunk 25 hours so far into Starfield. I played Hogwarts Legacy and I enjoyed the gameplay and I enjoyed the story. Didn't prevent me from criticizing the barmaid, which was silly.
Fucking of course. His first criticism. He's like, okay, I played the game, I liked it. I was critical of the barmaid. Oh my god, dude. You guys
are totally relevant to his argument that he's now making here. Right.
So fucking predictable. There was like a transgender character, like an actual transgender character in Hogwarts Legacy
yes,
that people got triggered over. Not a clone, not Omega, but an actual transgender. Okay, so or an implied transgender.
Exactly.
Or other aspects of little bits of wokeness or intersectionality that they put into the game. But I guess once again, you don't actually need context.
Correct.
You just need gotchas.
Correct.
And one final thing.
Oh, this guy's Atman's
he thinks the gotcha.
Atman's number, man.
What does he think the gotcha is? The gotcha is that you criticized people attacking Hogwarts Legacy because they viewed it as an attack on their ideology, right? You're on the right. You're on the right. You're criticizing the people on the left because the people on the left are saying Hogwarts Legacy is an attack against my ideology in broad terms. The gotcha is that you are now saying that about Starfield, except you actually have even less of a case than the people arguing against Hogwarts Legacy. You actually have even less of a case. Somehow. They didn't have much of a case. And to be fair, like that's the gotcha. It's not about the bullying or all the wild shit that they made. Like that guy who made the website, that tracked people that streamed the game.
He's just talking.
That's not what I'm commenting on. I felt like the gotcha was pretty self-explanatory. You think it attacks you or goes against your ideology. I played that clip 5 times for a reason. It's trying to bash that idea into your brain. Beloved Pilled, thanks for the tier 1. Excusable Sword. Ooh, thanks for the gifted sub.
1 hour 30 out of 5
Thanks for the biddies. Excusable Sword with another sub. You love to see it. Chamsley, love it. Mouse Cop, thanks for 17 months. Big Dick. Jabberwock, appreciate it. Spirit Archer, yeah. We good. Okay.
You mentioned prophetic. Let me just
see
what your last video up is. The dark side of reaction content. Holy shit. It looks like you're the walking embodiment of prophetic, dude. But I'll tell you what I did get from that clip. I got from it that...
Why? What's prophetic about that? Does anybody know? Is he talking about like react? Like Act Man? Is that it?
Woo! I tell you what, man.
Because he thinks I'm a reaction channel. But even if he does, like, what is prophetic about that? If I was a React streamer, what would that mean?
It'd mean what you're doing now.
his eyes.
Reacting. It's not odd.
What's prophetic about that?
What is that man even doing?
Yo, wait, is he cutting off the views too?
And one professor.
Oh, well, I mean, okay, you could argue that he's just putting as much information as he needs to on screen. As an editor, you can make that argument, but I don't know. It is kind of sus. He's cutting off the views at the bottom. He did that with the tweets. Little suspect editing.
The dark side.
Wait, he's saying you're a React streamer who's talking smack about React content. Did he watch the video? Or did he just look at the title and say, yup, this guy's a reaction streamer? What? No fucking shot. No fucking shot. No way. Okay. Are you guys starting to understand the cognitive dissonance that's happening in this discussion by like people on the right side of politics? Do you see how they have completely lost the plot?
What are you talking about?
They have completely lost the plot.
What are you on about?
And we have to call them out so that they don't
become
woke.
What are you talking about? You retard.
Because that's where they're heading.
What is wrong with this guy?
Of reaction content. Holy shit. It looks like you're the walking embodiment of prophetic, dude. But I'll tell you what I did get from that clip. I got from it that I've lost a lot of weight since I did that video.
Hey, congrats.
And I'm really happy with the way that my weight loss journey's going. So
Fuck
cheers
yes.
for doing a side-by-side there, because that just kind of spurs me on to keep going and do better.
Fucking based. Everybody should work out. Yeah, dude. No, on the real. That's based. Yeah, good on you, dude. I need to work out more.
Here's just a little cautionary tale for you. Remember Volition? Volition, the game studio that took over the reboot of Saints Row. Volition, the same company that attacked fans of the old Saints Row games because they said that was outdated and it was no longer acceptable and their game was going to be for a modern audience. Volition.
Did they say that about Saints Row?
Batman. Yes, they did.
Did they pull the modern audience line? That doesn't always mean that it's woke, but that is kind of like a red flag. Oh shit. Okay, now correct me if I'm wrong. I have not played Saints Row in over a decade. That always means it's woke? Not always, but it's a good indicator that it might actually be. Oh fuck. Okay, but Saints Row, from what I remember, was essentially GTA on crack. It was like GTA, but somehow more unrealistic and wacky and zany. Is that an accurate description of the Saints Row franchise? GTA, but with more humor. Yeah. Okay, so this is a good example. This is a good example he's pulling up. The one about Starfield is not. Plenty of satire. Yeah, satirical with some serious moments. Yeah, dildo guns. I remember that. So that's kind of wild that they thought to make Saints Row for a more modern audience instead of for the current audience. That's also a weird indicator, right? When they're like, we're making it for a modern audience, as if it carries the implication that they're not making it for the audience that they already have.
No, they literally.
Right, what if I said that? What if I said I'm going to start making guys? I'm going to start making videos for a more modern audience.
Where's Johnny Gat? What the fuck is this shit?
It's kind of implies I'm not making videos for you.
They said that.
Who are now out of business because the game flopped massively. Things like this can happen.
That is kind of sad.
At people like Chinese torture, and eventually they'll crack, or they'll have a straw that broke the donkey's back moment, and they'll stop supporting your games.
Okay, but again, this like comparing that to Starfield is comparing apples to oranges. So that's If that's your point, that's not a good comparison.
I thought it was a great point.
Pronouns. It never.
Something wrong with this guy.
We're back. We're back. It's not about pronouns anymore. Objection.
Seriously.
Objection. This is the fourth time you flopped. What is it about then?
Fucking pronouns. It's not about them. I hate pronouns. Fuck them. Pronouns.
Can you believe people were saying that I fear this guy and I wouldn't fight him? It's like, are you serious?
Are okay, actually. It's not about them. I hate pronouns. Fucking pronouns. I'm saying them. I love pronouns.
Dude, okay, on the real, make up your mind. Make up your mind.
Has been. It's about everything. About pronouns. It never has been. It's about everything. Every single solitary person.
Still going?
Okay, so let's just keep watching. I can't keep.
It doesn't matter.
I can't debate points of someone whose argument changes every 3 minutes.
I know. Tell me about it.
Have a conversation.
Tell me about it.
He says it doesn't matter when it's been inserted into their entertainment, when it's been inserted into their TV, film, comics, video games, then they can turn around and go, well, it doesn't matter. But if any of it was removed, taken away, just you watch them spurg, get triggered as much as I did when I just get sick and tired of seeing this rammed into everything.
I mean, if they didn't have a pronoun choice in Starfield, I don't think anybody would have been upset because they wouldn't have known. Now, if they were to patch out the pronoun thing, yeah, then people would probably get upset because it's like, wow, well, why are you removing this? Coco, again? All right, enjoy the music. Coco she's being needy today. Okay. I'll be back.
She's dancing.
I can't believe how much more of the video is
on. I'm coming back. I have arrived. Okay. This is life with ADHD. Okay.
Look how Disney are performing right now. Disney Marvel failing miserably. Disney live action films failing miserably. Indiana Jones failing miserably. They are failing and failing and failing due to the fact they are ramming in current day.
The fucking shot. He did it again. He did it again.
He even did quotations with his fingers when he said current day.
He even uses quotation marks.
Yeah, exactly.
Current day.
Yeah. In other words,
you
know what I'm talking about.
It's the word of the day. Yeah, I mean,
this is what he does. He does it all the time.
20 girls every time he says current day. Oh, fuck, I'm going to be shredded. Coco. I don't know what she wants, man. I don't know
That
what is
dog's
going
waiting
on with
for a
her.
bullet, man.
She keeps crying. I think she's good. Sometimes she cries when she needs to turn around on the couch. Okay.
And current day is turning customers off, and they've been doing it for so long now and ramming it down.
Why is current day a bad argument? Because it's not an argument. What? Why is it cold outside? Current day. I guess that actually works, but you can't just use a vague buzzword as an argument. That doesn't work.
When you say
woke.
modern gaming all the time,
you're woke.
What does that
mean? Okay, why? You're woke. That's not an
knows
argument.
What that means the same as everybody knows what you fucking say when you say modern gaming. The same as everybody.
Coco
knows
is
what he's
crying
saying
again. I need to
Hey,
figure out what she wants.
Why do we have to explain
Coco,
everything?
it's okay. All right.
What a retard.
Okay, just bear with me, chat. Bear with me. She's old. Why is Coco crying? Chat, why is she crying right now?
Because
you know the answer. Why is Coco crying?
I should imagine. Probably fucks her in the ass.
Current day. That's why. You see, it's not an argument.
Exactly. I want to point this out to this retard.
Why is the dog even on the sofa? God no. That man have an argument. His argument is we haven't got an argument. That's his argument. Got nothing.
Okay. All right, she had to poop. Okay, we back. Hopefully for the last time this time, Coco. You're being very needy today. All right.
All of our throats that even regular people are being.
Thanks for the 1,000 biddies, Hearted Pie. I truly believe that anyone complaining that Starfield is woke over some pronouns that appear for like a few seconds are just as much of a snowflake as the next pink-haired mammoth arguing. Exactly. But that's the cognitive dissonance. They don't see it that way. They're two sides of the same coin, but they think they're better than their opposition. We'll go over cognitive dissonance after this video, okay?
No, I'm not staying for that.
Now and ramming it down all of our throats that even regular people are beginning to wake up.
Correct.
Which is very different from being woke.
No fucking shot. He just said that. No fucking shot. Guys, he's waking up. He's waking up.
He's a fucking...
They're becoming woke. They're becoming woke. What happens after you wake up? You are woke. He's saying it, him and his audience, they're progressing towards a woke ideology. Oh my God. Oh my God. No fucking shot. Is he a parody? He's not being serious, right? Like he's making fun of right-wing beliefs, right? He's like, this has got to be some highbrow parody. This is some highbrow parody. Or he's completely oblivious that he is actually becoming the thing he is actively criticizing. The thing that he is actively saying is infecting everything. The woke ideology. Woke doesn't just mean left. Woke means you are so far up your ass that critical thinking no longer applies to you. Your beliefs are so set in stone, you're too far gone. You won't listen to reason or logic or data or evidence. That's what woke means to me. That's holy shit. What happened? You missed him. He admitted what? Listen.
Due to the fact they are ramming in current day, and current day is turning customers off. And they've been doing it for so long now and ramming it down all of our throats that even regular people are beginning to wake up, which is very different from being woke.
They're the same verb. They're the same verb. I woke up. I have awoken. I am awake. I'm waking up. What happens as you wake up? You become awake or awoke. Dude, yo, on the real though, any of his friends watching this, anybody like check on him. Dude, he's going to get ostracized because he's turning woke. He's turning woke. I can't. This is not the gotcha you think it is. What do you mean? What do you mean? He just said people are starting to wake up. You could not have picked a more contradictory verb. You could not have picked a more contradictory verb. What do you mean it's not the gotcha?
It down all of our throats.
We're starting.
Even regular people are beginning to wake up.
This is exactly what left people said when they were waking up about racism and inequality in the world. This is the exact same way that it fucking started. And then woke became a thing. And then woke was like a positive descriptor for a time. At least that's how it was used. Now it is used in a negative connotation. This is how it started. People are starting to wake up. They're witnessing the truth. Welcome to the church of gender nonconformity or whatever. Gender conformity. It is a gotcha. He got himself.
Which is very different from being woke. Not only that,
like,
they're now starting.
This is what I'm saying, man. Like if you can't understand what I'm saying, please try. Please try. You guys have a chance to turn away from the woke path that you hate so much. Don't go down that path. This is what I'm trying to get across, okay?
To laugh at it and mock it as it should be mocked, as we see an image, of course, from the upcoming Snow Brown and the 7 Seattle baristas coming next year.
As someone from Seattle, that's kind of funny. That is kind of funny. But again, like this has nothing to do with Starfield. Nothing to do with Starfield.
I just shut the fuck up because I thought, hey, this is gonna make like a brilliant clip for like all time because it's so bad. Like I didn't even just say anything. He just owned himself for about 3 minutes. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I just sat there and I was like, I'm not saying anything. I'm saying nothing. It's like it's so bad. It's just like if he was stood in the same room as you, you just give him like a dirty look. You just be like, what? You just like look at him like, seriously, shut the fuck up. It's embarrassing, man.
But this is something to like look at and be like, well, what's the reason behind that? You know, is this intentional by Disney? I can't say for certain unless I see some clip or something of them saying like, yes, we're intentionally hiring diverse people for the 7 Dwarves. Which I mean, as long as the media is good at the end of the day, Yeah, this is a screen.
Don't hire dwarves to play dwarves. I mean, that would make too much sense, right?
Shot of the cast for of the dwarves for the Snow White and the Seven Dwarves live action remake. So you have more of a case here. You have more of a case here than you do with Starfield, right? I'm not saying this is woke or it's not woke or it's an agenda. I mean, it could be, but Starfield is definitely not. Common Act Man L. What's the L? What's the L? Do you understand what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to get you guys to talk about the shit that you actually care about, the stuff that's actually there. Not the boogeyman in Starfield, not the optional pronouns that are not shoved down your throat.
They're in the
Not
game,
the fake,
man.
not the trans person that you envision in the closet that's not really there.
It's a man, Act Man.
I'm trying to get you guys
clone of a man
to talk about the actual issues you care about.
To flop majorly for Disney. Another fairy tale sacrificed on the altar of
Show how it's optional. Okay, I will show how it's optional again if you want me to. Look, we can go through this again. There's me, king of pronouns. Confirm. Yep. Didn't have to pick my pronouns there. Didn't have to pick them. Okay, so you shut the fuck up about it being forced. Can you like just admit that you're wrong about that?
Intersectionality. I don't care what you want to call yourself. Call yourself the king of Kathmandu for all I give a shit. And give yourself the pronouns of Tweedledum and Tweedledee. That's your prerogative to do. I just don't need to play your game. And
Missing the point what he is talking about enforcing on pronoun. We play video game to escape reality. It's not a woke ideology in Starfield. It's a customization option. It's literally just a customization option. What is the ideology? Tell me. Bring me to that conclusion. Because all I see is a small little box that you don't have to click on. That doesn't have any effect on the rest of the game. So stop talking about a fucking ideology because you can't point it out. You can't point it out.
that's where we have the butting of heads because you feel that I do need to play your game. You want to compel me to play your game. You want to legalize it so I play your game. And by game, of course,
legalize?
I mean gender ideology.
Oh,
Unlike the
naturally.
mob that went after J.K. Rowling, I'm not telling anyone not to buy a video game. If you're curious and you want to play it, buy it. Try it out for yourself.
Yep.
See what you think.
I agree.
Of you will like it. Probably some of you won't like it. That's the nature of the beast. But I'm
Yep.
more than entitled to express my own opinion on the fact that I am sick and tired of seeing current day shoved into every facet of our
There it is.
entertainment, television, film, video game.
That man is literally putting it in quotations.
Comics, etc., etc. In a few days' time, this will all blow over, such is the nature
Drop a current day
of
in the chat,
today's
boys.
social media, as people's attention will be focused elsewhere, and my 15 minutes of Twitter fame will come to an end. But what won't come to an
Sadly. I mean, at least he's aware enough to know that, like, yeah, okay. You know, he's not quadrupling down. Well, I mean, he is, but, you know, he's not reacting like Quantum, so that's something positive.
the people that saw the video and said to themselves, yes, that's the way I've been feeling. Yes, I've been seeing this for a while
not trying
now.
to get his
Thank
channel
goodness there are
taken
other
down,
people
like
out
one.
there that are feeling the same way that I'm feeling. And
Dude, if that's all it takes to trigger a meltdown like that, like, look at this. This is the box, okay? You know what? Fuck it. Let's crop it out. This is what makes you upset. If it takes this is what it takes, okay? I'm actually this is just going to be a visual representation of what triggers you. Okay. That. That is all it takes.
Touche.
That you should not be that fucking unhinged. That is what triggers a reaction like that.
Because of that, they've found my channel, and because of that, they will find other people's channels as well, that they can go and listen to their points of view, their opinions, and understand that they're not alone in this, and more voices will be brought to the table to push back from this utter nonsense.
More voices are going to be brought to the table, and they're all going to say the exact same fucking thing. That it's about pronouns. No, wait, it's not about pronouns. It's about all this other stuff. They're going to come watch. This is my prophetic prediction. We're going to watch some other videos, and we're going to see if people can actually make an argument for how Starfield is woke and what ideology it's pushing and how it's pushing it. Okay, and we're going to find that they can't make that argument because it doesn't exist.
That we've been seeing, and a
I think
huge
we've been
thank
through
you
it
to
all
all of
already.
you for the outpouring of support. Your voices are and will be heard. And I'll see you in the next video. You take care. Bye for now.
Okay. Pretty terrible. Pretty terrible. Contradictory at almost every turn. But since this is possibly going to be turned into a reaction video, if you did like Heels versus Babyface, if you do like his channel, you can find it in the description below, and you can go subscribe and watch more of him if you did enjoy it. Me, however, I will be leaving a dislike, unfortunately. That was... So he has no points, and well, the reason I'm saying you can subscribe to him is common courtesy for like reaction stuff. It's like, you know, I'm using your content to make my own, in a sense. That's what it is. So, what are our thoughts?
You don't have any.
Because
You've got a thought in your brain.
Between the flip flopping and the whataboutism. And so this isn't about Starfield. You just got triggered by these pronouns, and everything else that triggers you started flooding into your mind. That sounds like a mental problem. That sounds... Here, we're gonna...
Yeah. What's saying about playing around with giant dildos?
We're gonna look up cognitive dissonance.
Why?
And you're going to tell me
It
if
doesn't
this
fit any in the
describes
video.
what we have just watched. Okay? Tell me everything I need to know about cognitive dissonance.
Jesus.
What is the simplest way to define cognitive dissonance? Cognitive dissonance is a mental conflict that occurs when your beliefs don't line up with your actions. It's an uncomfortable state of mind when someone has contradictory values, attitudes, or perspectives about the same thing.
None of that applies to anything we've just witnessed, so I'm out. That's it. It's me done. Does anybody got any questions before I leave? Because I'm going to bed. I will upload my other video, though. This fucking guy. Right, fantastic. I'm out of here.